Okay, cool. We should be live. Can you make sure you got the notification?
Me once again removing sweaters right when we go live.
Okay, cool. The internet can totally see you now.
Oh, hi.
Great. Just get it.
Yep.
Is the title and everything correct? Is the thumbnail okay?
Yeah, it's cute.
No. Is the thumbnail okay on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hello.
I am not on your internet.
Hello.
That is okay. Okay. Alright, let's get started. I am so hungry.
Yeah.
Hello.
Chicken.
Chimkin. Hi,
Corn cheese.
Marlon. Alright. Okay, also, I decided to actually use like proper plates because last time people were being irritating. So
Oh, are they talking about the paper plate?
yeah, they were like, "Oh, why do you guys have paper plates? Do you not own any plates?" And I was like, "No, I don't want
So you're
to
not
dishes."
It's because you guys are like 4 years old.
Yeah.
You don't have a
Your
house.
parents do your dishes for you.
Yeah, no, seriously. Take chopsticks. There should be 4 pairs.
I'm excited because Sarah makes the best corn cheese.
I was honestly half expecting to just take this bowl.
I literally. We have fried chimkin, and Sarah made this corn cheese, and
Whoa,
she messaged
I
me
see.
specifically to be like, I'm making corn cheese, and I was like, ah.
Fuck them
You
dishes.
don't have a house.
Oh my god, your entire family's dishes on Thanksgiving? That's really
Wow.
metal. That's super metal.
Is it because you don't cook?
Can I have...
Is that your part of the bargain?
Wait,
Yeah.
guys, can we start eating? Angela and I have been, like, hungo.
Look at that cheese.
Oh, it's
Cheers.
not... Yeah, it cooled down a little bit, so it's not as good. But
Okay,
here
That's
you go.
fine.
What is the review? What is these?
Okay, so... Honey butter.
Mm-hmm.
This is just normal yum. That's just, like, the Korean, like, seasoned yum. Yang.
It's
No.
yum.
Yum. And then this is
me.
padak.
I was late.
This is padak. This is literally like green onion and
Okay.
chicken.
Soy sauce or something.
A little
right?
bit of soy sauce.
something.
Yeah. Some places have put horseradish in this, so I am gonna taste this first, Lana.
Okay.
To make sure you don't die.
Oh.
Lana has a horseradish allergy.
Allergies.
And then this is just normal chicken. Chimkin.
Extra crispy.
And then we have radish. And then we have coleslaw and kimchi.
Yay.
Yeah, if you want sides, just let me know.
Okay.
I will
Did I
open
get-
them up. You have
What
radish.
coleslaw?
Okay.
What time is it there? It's 7:41.
It's dinner time.
Oh, it's dinner time. Somebody said that hoe is vegan. Don't call your mama a hoe. That's not nice.
Excuse you?
Where? Oh,
Whoa.
Julian, don't call your mama a hoe.
oh no.
That's really funny though. It's okay. Turkey is overrated in my opinion.
Turkey requires very specific cooking.
Yeah.
If you don't do that
Yeah.
very specific cooking, it is not tasty.
Although Sarah and Brandon and Justin made turkey for Thanksgiving this past one, and it was like actually good. I don't usually like turkey.
Me too. I was fully expecting to hate the turkey we made.
But yeah.
Also, Costco makes the best turkey sandwiches.
Really?
Yeah. The food court, the turkey,
Oh, really?
the turkey like I don't remember what it's called, but there's like a turkey pesto sandwich or something.
Oh yeah.
It's really
It's all
good.
mayo.
It's mayo,
It's all
and
mayo and
cheese.
oil.
But it's I like it.
Yes,
Nice.
hi everybody. This is Angela's.
Angela.
Because
Oh.
we're doing it today because Angela's leaving us forever.
Forever.
You put that in the calendar.
As like that.
Angela
Yes!
forever.
In all
And
caps.
then in parentheses, or for at least a year. So.
Angela's going to Australia.
Sydney.
Sydney with the Opera House. That's all I know about
The one with the Opera House.
Mhm. The orange places.
You know that part in Finding Nemo when they go to Australia? That's where she's going.
What was the address again?
P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Be sure, but here's the thing. I asked because I had a feeling these guys would know.
I can't. Oh.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull this closer to me because the thing is
Yeah.
unbalanced. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Angela's gonna leave because her job was like, hey, you wanna go to Australia? And she's like, yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. She was like, fuck the area. I hate these people.
That's not it. Yeah, I've always wanted to go and work abroad, so this is a great opportunity.
We're really excited but also sad. Angela and I were season 2 babies together.
That's right.
We joined and auditioned at the same time.
And we're on season 8 now.
Yikes.
Wow, so many seasons ago.
Took how many seasons did I take on hiatus? I think it was like 2. So.
Oh yeah, it was true, yeah.
Yeah, we missed you.
Yeah. I miss you guys too. Yeah. Hello, that's my friend Elizabeth.
Oh, that's so cute.
Pointing her out. Hopefully she's okay with that.
It's fine.
It's your
She
show.
doesn't have a choice.
I know. You can point out whoever you want.
Oh, this is pretty good.
No.
Nice chopsticks.
You could. Do you want a glove?
Did someone say Discord? Stay tuned.
I'm leaving February 10th.
She's gonna do one last cover.
Yes. Yes.
Next week?
It will be next week.
Next week?
Yeah, it's coming up so soon.
Everything is happening so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angela got to pick the cover that she wanted to do as her last one, and then we're gonna do it next week.
It'll be fun. I hope. There will be heels involved.
Oh my god.
We're a little worried. Or I am a little worried.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
It's fine, you're doing this to yourself. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, to myself.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm excited. Everybody's gonna do the heel. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen Eclipse do a heels cover since before my time. Black dress? No.
No, I don't think that.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a cursed memory, isn't it? I was gonna say
Oh no.
Excuse me.
the Wonder Girls one, like the very first one.
I was the only one in heels.
Oh really? Okay.
So yeah, there were heels. One pair. There were 2 heels.
There were wedges.
They're also like
I will try to make friends with the kangaroo.
Yes.
I'll go to
Papa.
the zoo.
Kangaroos, kangaroos are
Papas
asshole.
though.
Oh,
Papas
yeah.
are really.
Wombat,
Oh.
giant
Oh, the ones
giant
with the big
wombats.
butts. Right.
Yes.
I heard that
Wombats
yeah.
are so much bigger than they look.
Really? Oh yeah.
They're like the size of a small bear.
Because it was that one
Yeah.
photo with the fire.
I think that one was like an exceptionally large wombat, but like they're still very large.
We did a little thingy for Antonio. We did an SNSD 10-year thing a while ago.
Also before our time.
Yeah.
Eat some hundreds and thousands for me. That's an
Okay.
Australian thing, I'm assuming. What is that?
I
Who
actually
knows what
don't
is
know.
that?
Oh, is that like candy?
Oh, is it? Uno, what is that?
Oh, maybe.
This
I
sounds
should know
familiar.
this, but I don't.
I had Chipotle before I got here.
Oh,
But like at like 3.
okay.
So, and then I took a nap, and now I'm here. I'm trying to eat as much chicken as I can.
So do you consider that second lunch or first dinner?
Toast on there.
Oh yeah, are you gonna start liking Vegemite?
Oh, I'll try it out. I actually have not tried it out yet. And Marmite. That's also Australian?
Yes.
Or in Australia at least.
Oh, are you talking about like the toast? No, that's fairy bread. I think that's British. It's like toast. No, not even toast. It's bread, butter, and sprinkles. I remember like hearing about that. So. Sorry, we're a little busy right now eating because a lot of us were just hungry.
Oh,
My dad used to make
is-
something like that.
Hmm?
Not with sprinkles, just with sugar though.
Mm.
Basically the same thing. But if you
Is
do
the
toast it though,
chicken safe to eat? Oh, it's just this one.
Yeah. I don't think there's horseradish. How bad is your?
It's not that bad.
It's like, if it's in there, it's like very subtle. But I can't
Okay.
tell if it's green onion or horseradish.
Okay, we'll
It's a little
find
bit.
out.
Yeah.
is it the kind of allergy where you just like gets like itchy and you're just like, I hate everything?
Just take one bite and like.
It
No,
wait
that
till
one
it
makes you-
tastes so bad to
Hmm.
me, which is so
Okay.
unfortunate. I just keep trying wasabi every time.
Me
just
too.
Okay, I stopped doing it, but when I was younger, I just wanted to like wasabi so bad because everybody else liked it.
Oh.
And they were like, it makes the sushi experience so much better. And I was like, it tastes like oil. And also, I want to die.
Oh,
Okay, so
But
you
like-
have ingested horseradish before.
Yeah.
But like actual wasabi or like the horseradish wasabi?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I don't know.
Although I don't know if it's like you can really tell if you ever have real wasabi
That's
in the
true.
US.
But like
Yeah.
horseradish mustard too.
Mm.
Like, well,
Wait, so like there's like mustard?
oh, mustard. Just
Okay,
the one with
okay.
horseradish. Regular mustard, okay. But I can taste it immediately. It's like my superpower. What a shitty superpower.
What a shitty superpower.
I can tell whenever there's horseradish in something. And the way I can tell is that my throat starts closing up.
What a great superpower. That's like Justin and soy.
No, it's more dates now.
Oh.
That one's actually like bad. Soy is irritating, but dates actually make me want to die too.
Jeez, thanks, Justin.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Not that kind of date.
Oh. Oh.
The food date. So like big Newtons and stuff.
I made the worst joke and can't believe.
I did.
No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize.
Is that SVT merch? Yeah.
You also wore yours here.
I did. I wore my OTU sweater here.
Yeah.
And then I took it off because I'm wearing another sweater and it's hot.
Isn't that the same sweater Leah wore for something? The one that you're wearing right now?
Probably.
It looks like it could have been a runaway.
Was
No,
not.
no, those were Wes.
The one she wore for Idol was green. I have this sweater in blue, white, and green.
Mm.
Thanks, Uniqlo. Sponsor us.
Honestly,
That could be
they're
cool,
beautiful,
too.
please.
Well, I shop there anyways.
Correct.
Alright, so what other Australian things are you super looking forward to doing?
Let's see. I think I'm making mine.
What other Australian things are there?
I will probably the Great Barrier Reef.
Mm.
Yeah.
You
And
should
then-
see that before it disappears.
Yes, that's the main thing. Yeah. And then like going to the beaches. I don't know if I'll do surfing or not. We'll see.
Mm.
I'm not a swimmer, so
Oh.
I have to learn how to do that first.
That is important.
But yeah, just sightseeing and just playing by ear, I think. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
Are you gonna be in like the city proper?
Yeah, basically, it'll be like I'll be really close to downtown Sydney.
Ooh,
Downtown.
baby.
Yeah. We'll see. I haven't really thought much about it. It's just like, yeah, I'll be there anyway.
It's gonna happen. And you're just like, oh, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Thanks for the money, but also though we'll let you know. It might have gotten like buried in our last DM, like in our DMs, but just like send it to us again. But yeah, sorry, there was just no proper time to like address it.
We're busy.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff we're working on.
February is gonna be such a busy month.
Oh my
Good
god.
time.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
I'm gonna die. The announcement I sent out today, I'm upset.
Because it's all February is gonna be all lunar all the time, baby.
Oh, girl,
Mm.
Baby, let's get it.
Boba Eclipse, what a good name.
We just opened
Oh,
it.
hi.
Hello.
Hi, Angela.
Hello, Angela. It's Angela time. Are you sure you don't want gloves?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Oh my god.
How
So
many?
many Angelas.
Oh, mother. Hi.
Wow.
Also, yes, come to Fanime. We're gonna try
Yeah.
to figure out.
How that's gonna happen.
Did their applications open already? They're already. I should have bought my Fanime ticket. Oops.
Oh, is it?
Oh well.
Hmm.
No,
Wait,
it's
is it
okay.
out?
It started opening.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, no, because like
Oh.
people already like got hotel rooms.
Oh.
I want to say Lance and Sammy probably got a room
Uh-uh.
because like they do tend to stay whenever
Sammy
they come
for
back.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know like Shattered Earth is like complaining about anime registration for
Well,
booths and vendors. And stuff.
Artists, like
Yeah.
anime artists, I don't want to talk about this because I have words. I have words. So,
Angela, do you still cosplay?
I haven't cosplayed in a while. Yeah.
I remember that was one of the first things I saw on your Instagram.
Oh yeah. I think like my cosplaying style is more like if I'm inspired by something, then I'll do it a year later.
I love that.
Yeah, that's the steampunk cosplay was basically that. I think I spent like 1 or 2 years putting it together. So. Mm.
good night. Have a good night.
Oh,
Also, I love that oval face. That's a really good oval
that's
face.
a good one.
I love that.
It reminds me of Scoops. Except
Except
you do the eyes and then the big, just the lips.
The lips.
Miss
I
that
miss
guy.
him. He was in LA.
Oh, was it you?
Not at the concert, but like
But
he,
like just
in
chilling.
spotted in LA.
Oh, really?
He was
When?
there
Um,
and then. Oh. Okay,
I'm upset.
that's good. He's
Anyway.
probably watching the concert. It's fine.
My friend Elizabeth actually, she works at a like company that's close to iHeartRadio. So it turns out BTS was there like a few days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
I was kind of jealous, but I don't think she saw them.
Their security, they're locked tight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We can't do anything about the base at Fanime. I already talked to the people.
Yeah.
Please don't complain about things run at Fanime because I have whatever complaints you have. I'm pretty sure I have the same complaints, and I've relayed them like 10 times plus more to the people.
Oh,
So let's not talk about Fanime. Let's not talk about Fanime.
We can't control that kind of stuff either, so it's like whatever.
Like, if you want to come to a
Aaron!
properly ran event, come to our stuff. Hi, Aaron!
Just the stuff that we run.
Yeah.
Not collab stuff
Yeah.
with other people.
No.
Depending on the person. Anyways, we might have
Anyway.
workshops coming up, but it's just gonna be us. It's gonna be great. We'll see.
Oh, it's pumped already.
Huh?
Amy, press the button.
Oh, it's pubbed? You
Yeah.
guys, we're gonna have a workshop next month.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I think Annie said she pressed the publish. So yeah, no, yeah. Annie tried to invite you.
Cool.
Heck yeah. No, I'm not interested. I'm going because I'm teaching.
You're teaching song title, right?
I'm teaching
Song
song
title.
by artist.
Okay.
That's what it was. And then I was like, please fix this.
You guys, have you watched Angela's covers? You should go
So
watch
good.
every single one of Angela's covers.
Yeah.
What are your favorite Angela covers, you guys?
Han.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
Han.
good.
The Han opener is just like
Yeah.
peak Angela.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I remember you were so nervous about being so young, and I was like, no,
Oh, yeah.
no,
Mm.
no.
Dreamcatcher was pretty good too.
I love Dreamcatcher.
Yeah.
Me.
Which one was it?
Angela-
The vampire one.
Yeah, the vampire. You and I.
You and I.
Yeah.
I love you and I loved her in you and I.
Oh, Drew
because
was
you
so
also had
cool.
those.
Oh.
Yeah.
But also, any cover Angela's in is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She's the type of dancer where, like, I know you like freak out sometimes about it,
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're like, I need to practice. I'm like really nervous and stuff. Which
Mm.
which also is like, you know that like you work really hard for it.
Yeah.
But like, ooh baby, the energy, the
I know.
charisma,
Oh.
looking into the camera.
I know.
Oh
No, you know what? Like my favorite, one of my favorite moments too. Like Feel Special was great, but like that one part where she pops up and does her Dewey solo.
Oh yeah,
Where she does that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Leah was like,
First
Leah
time.
was
Beautiful. We
You're
both
like
fell.
hand kind of just like did
Oh,
something,
oh.
and then I remember Leah was like,
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
She's like, her hand is so graceful.
Yeah. No, that was a thing.
Oh, thank you.
Feel special, Chewy solo pre-second chorus?
Pre-first chorus.
Pre-first chorus.
Yeah.
But like all of Angela's solos are
Yeah.
just
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
man,
Top
those
notch.
solos are so good. Sorry, now I'm just looking.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's completely. I didn't even know I was doing that. I was like looking at the final video and like, oh,
You're so graceful.
That
it's
worked
the
out well.
ballet background, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's your reputation. In
Yeah.
dance,
Oh,
is that you're just like very like intense
Yeah.
on camera.
Oh, I see.
But like in
That
a
makes sense.
in like a really good way.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you get all the good solos.
Oh.
Very good
Because
stage
really-
presence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good stage presence. It's the
Uh.
stage presence.
Hmm. I'm glad. Yeah, I worry about it a lot too, so that's good.
Yeah, it's one of the, that's so.
Yes.
I think it's really interesting because this is also, I feel like, pretty common among like Eclipse members too, where we're like, oh, it's so natural for you, like you're so good on camera, and then like a lot of people are like, oh, I work really hard for
Yeah.
it, which is like also really like I worry about it a lot.
Yeah.
Which is also like, you know what? Good. Angela, will you keep dancing down under?
I will definitely be dancing. Not sure.
Down
what-
under.
Yeah, down under. Yes. Yeah.
I hate that.
Oh no.
Are you gonna keep dancing down under? Yes.
Down under.
Down under.
Down under.
Down under.
Ooh.
What if the next time we see you, you have like
Yes. That's what I'm
You're
like.
upside down.
You're just upside down. I may wanna get down to Macca's.
Yikes.
Oh. I
Wanna
see.
go down to Macca's.
Oh my god.
It's like I was looking at I like because I'm going to Australia, my YouTube feed is starting to become like, oh, these Australian people
Oh,
and
yeah.
those in Australia.
Mhm.
And I think I saw a Stray Kids like compilation. There are like 2 Australian.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a compilation where they were just like speaking in English and like saying things with Australian slang. They're not, or yeah. I think
Oh, the 2 Stray Kids members, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it's so. Sometimes when they speak English in the songs,
Yeah.
it's just really funny. 'Cause it's very Australian. Like it's really Australian.
Also, Rose and Jenny
Oh,
yeah.
speaking.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, what is Australian slang besides Macca's?
I think like Arvo means afternoon. That's what I got.
Oh, I
That's
I have heard of that word.
I've
Are you
never heard
gonna
of that.
start swearing a lot?
Oh yeah, saying it's the C word. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
word. That's the one word that I like hear a lot.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, good day, mate. Yeah,
Mm.
good day, mate.
Shrimp
on the
barbie.
Shrimp on the barbie. You just talk like an Outback
You should
commercial.
have your going away dinner being at out.
Oh,
This is like a terrible, terrible way to do it.
So that when you go, you can be like, this is nothing. Like. But yes, okay, sorry. You mentioned that you were gonna do other styles of dance.
Oh yeah. Oh I have. This is kind of like I don't know. It just came to me, or I've done some social dance before, but I've always wanted to do a little bit more with that. So I kind of want to do like ballroom dancing. We'll see what happens. I kind of want to do a competition, but we'll see again.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Will you post all of your videos online? Yes. Okay, great.
Okay.
Again, you don't have a choice.
I guess I don't have to.
Not on this one.
Emily, you're so graceful. You'd be so good at it.
Oh,
There you
thank
go.
you. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Yeah. But I also looked at other studios. I think there's a ballet studio close to my workplace, so
Mm.
that'll be nice to have. Just to do.
Yeah.
What's my favorite moment when I was in school?
Ooh.
That's a lot of school
Throwback.
also. How
Yeah,
far
which
back do you
school?
want us to go?
Yeah, like
Do you want to know about Angela in 2nd grade or
Angela
the
in
first
college.
tooth you lost while you were in class. That's always a fun memory, right?
Getting lost while. Oh, sorry. What,
Having like
The
losing
first,
a tooth.
yeah, the first baby tooth
Oh.
to have come out, like to come out during like school
I
hours.
don't think I ever had a baby tooth fall out during school hours.
Didn't you also aggressively like pre-pull your teeth?
Oh.
I mean, I don't want to bring it to that, but yeah, whenever I was at home,
aggressively pre-pull your teeth.
it was not pre-pulling, okay? So, let me set the record straight.
Oh.
I was a child, and I had a loose tooth. This happened multiple times. It was like not just like once. And tooth we were going back and forth. And at that point, like, I'm a fidgeter. It would really bother me. And I would just keep playing with it. And so me playing with it would then loosen it. And then one day I was like, huh. And I just kind of pulled it out. And I was like, that stung. And then I went, hey mom, here's my tooth. And my mom freaks out and she goes, how did it fall out? Did you like bite an apple? And I was like, I pulled it.
Oh wow.
And my mom goes, Sarah, that's the most metal thing I've heard. You know, you're gonna tell your children when they're scared of getting their teeth pulled, you're just gonna be like, you know what your mom did when she was 5 years?
You can just pull it out. You can just pull it out for them.
No,
Oh,
I can't. No, because like inflicting your own
That's
pain,
fine.
like you're expecting it, but you can't just like pull it out for anyone. So I did that. After I did that the first time, every time I felt a tooth loose, I would loosen it more.
Yeah, you just expedited the process. It's fine.
That's true.
Like I didn't realize that this was like a weird thing. My mom was so surprised. She would just be like, Sarah, why did you pull out your teeth like that?
It's easier to deal with. You don't know.
I'm red. But yeah, what was your favorite moment in school, Angela?
Depends on what school.
Pick your favorite school.
Yeah.
No.
What was the best time of your life?
Huh. Oh gosh. Most like.
Well, during school. Best
During
time,
school.
like school time.
I guess maybe like when I was doing cosplays with my friend, like my first cosplay, because it was like a group cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
What did you do?
we did her Captor Sakura.
Well,
Yeah,
who were you?
I was Ruby Moon. Because
Oh,
of the, I
wait.
don't know why actually.
Do you have photos?
Wait, I like
I
low-key
do
love
have
that.
photos, yeah. Oh.
I can see, yeah.
Can you show just us later?
Okay.
Not them.
Yeah. Or
'Cause,
it
like-
might be hard to pull out. That's what I.
Okay, that's fine, but just send it to us. It's for science.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and we actually did like a performance. We did like the Phantom May Masquerade.
Yeah.
We did that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're from the area.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're from the area. You went to the same high school as Helen.
Oh, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I used to love. Oh my god, I was such a stupid ass nerd when I was little. I would just like watch Fanime Masquerade videos on YouTube because I couldn't go to Fanime when I was little
Oh.
because it was too far away. And my mom.
And look
didn't
at you
want me
now.
to- My mom didn't want me to go to San Jose because it was too far. And I was in 7th grade, and I was like, I just want to see some people do masquerade stuff. I like watching them dance.
That's so cute.
I like watching them dance.
Oh man, look at us now.
Do you guys do regular exercise outside of dancing?
I renewed my gym membership.
Congrats.
Thank you. I'm really excited.
I forced myself into a 1-year gym membership, and I was gonna go this week, and then my head hurt, so I couldn't go. What about you, Angela?
I think when I exercise, it would usually be in the form of dance. Otherwise, it'd be like yoga or something like that. But I did do like a weightlifting thing. Or no, it's just like the dumbbells or something like that. It's fun, but it's also like, not my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. It's like you have to do it. Once you're doing it, it's like, okay, I'm strong.
You have to like go, yeah. You have to go there. Once you get to the gym, you just do everything.
Mhm.
But
How did you learn how to make clothes? Or how did you start cosplaying?
Oh, I had a mom who knows how to sew.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah. So she helped
Oh,
me
and your
out.
mom was like fine with you doing cosplay?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think she helped me the first time I made
Okay.
or my first cosplay, and then the rest she helped me out with another one, but otherwise yeah, Julia, hi.
Me and Julia have been doing the same parts for songs, the last 2 songs. Except for
Oh.
Momolang, because we didn't do
Momo Lang. Wait, did you answer? Is it out already?
They filmed it last night, right? I don't think it's out yet.
Okay.
Yes.
But was she?
Hongjun.
Wow.
Julia,
Sorry.
I'm gonna watch your solo. You worked really hard on it.
Wow. Yeah. I'm excited.
Okay. Sad just.
Yeah. Thanks, Julia. Also sad that I can't see you. But yeah.
It's okay. We'll just watch each. You guys can just watch each other's covers.
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait at the same times.
You'll be awake at the same times. Julia at 7:30 in the morning, having not slept.
A cover and cosplay. I argue that we cosplay every time we do a cover.
That is
Wow.
Or some kind
Thank
of
you.
cosplay.
Thank you.
Although Andrew wants to do a cosplay.
Oh, right, actually.
So bad.
Oh, really? Oh.
So bad.
Mm.
Here's the thing.
It's like,
Here's the thing.
What's the
The
thing?
thing that I hate. There's one thing I hate almost as much as Korea booze.
whoa.
Those are weird.
Arguably, they're different, but they're the same.
I mean, like, it's a Venn diagram. There are overlaps.
yeah.
So,
They're different, but also the same.
correct.
Wait, what was the thing?
Korea
I
booze
said,
and
yeah, I was like, there's one thing that I hate almost as much as Korea booze.
Mm.
Well, weird. Yeah, we are safe from coronavirus, I think. Because I remember there was like someone, they were like suspicious of a case in the Bay, but it wasn't.
No, SF Santa Clara is fine right now. The flights that they had were diverted to LA, so.
Oh.
Yeah, so LA is screwed. LA is screwed, Chicago
Those
is
are diverted
screwed.
on purpose, and they have like quarantine stuff set up.
Yeah,
so
but LA
they're-
is screwed, Chicago is screwed, Seattle is screwed, but we're fine.
For now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Marlon, guess who did the Pretty Girl cover?
What was that?
We did for X1.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been talking about it on Instagram, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Oh, Arizona's also too. Arizona's also messed up too. So.
Oh, flashback to swine flu.
I had
Oh,
swine
no.
flu.
You did?
Yeah.
I almost got swine flu because I was put in the same like infirmary as everyone with swine flu.
Oh,
But I'm
no.
99% sure because I didn't have swine flu. So.
Cause I was just like regular sick though. It wasn't that bad to me. I was like, I'm just regular sick, and then I went to the doctor, and then they were like, you have swine flu. Take this medication. And I was like, okay. And then I missed my senior sunrise, but it was fine because I didn't like anybody in my high school, so it was okay. I would stay at home and I watched Jeopardy. Not Jeopardy. Jeopardy doesn't want to. Price is Right. And Judge Judy. I don't like the whatever. Anyways, that's my very vivid memory.
Daytime network TV
It's
is so weird. Daytime network TV is awful.
Viruses are always from animals and mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Bad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone stay safe out there. Get
Please
some
stay safe.
masks.
Yes.
Because the air is bad everywhere in the entire world right now.
Everything is just terrible.
The Philippines had that volcano
Oh.
eruption, so there's dust everywhere, so get N95 masks. And Australia's on fire. Please donate.
Are they still on fire? I thought like they were not on fire anymore because of all the rain and they were flooding instead.
I was gonna be like, oh, that's good.
And then like all of
Talking
Malaysia
about
and Indonesia also flooded.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then because of the volcano in the Philippines, all the oceans are like kind of fucked up right now because all the ash is on
Climate change
fire.
isn't real though, you know.
So they're like mass fish die-offs in like a lot of like estuary areas.
Everyone vote for people who are going to address climate change and other issues that affect marginalized communities. Woo! Korea came up to my mouth.
Yeah. I have friends who are no longer, like, they're still interested in Korean culture, and they were definitely Korea boos before, but they are no longer Korea boos, but she was, like, in my dorm in high school, and she would, like, try to grab my attention during lunch by screaming, "Ani!" And I'm like,
Ani.
Oh.
and I was like, hey, I appreciate that, but I also don't appreciate that. Like, I see what you're doing, but I don't like it. And, like, she still goes to, like, BTS concerts or whatever. Like, she still, like, is into Korean culture, but she's, like, significantly more respectful about it.
Oh,
so,
being, like, a fan of a culture doesn't require you to, like, want to be that culture.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, before I forget, I wanted to address the entire, like, Japanese flag situation. If I was there, I would have been mad. Like, I also actually kind of got upsetty about the Japanese flag. So, like, I actually still felt the need to apologize. It's not because it was, like, hate comments or anything. Like, I genuinely was like, if I was there, I would have been like, oh, we can't film this direction. Let's move it. So, that being said, there's, like, real things going around, and I don't want to really talk too much in depth regarding it, but pretty much Japan committed war crimes and still hasn't admitted it, and Korea is just like, well, fuck you. So
Also, if you're not like
don't tell us what to do also, because like I am Korean, and like if I was there that day, I would have been like, I don't want to film this direction, because like a lot of the directors are aware, like even if we do sometimes go to Japantown, I kind of say, we can't have it face this way. We can't do certain things because it's like, I don't want to. It's me. I'm not making it, I'm not pandering for anyone else, but it's for me. Because it's also part of me. Like, I am Korean, and I am also very proud of the fact that I am Korean. And there are certain things that until Japan admits, like Germany, like some of the atrocities they have committed, I'm not going to forgive Japan. So that's really where it's at. Sorry, I know this got really serious, but I wanted to address it at one point, like out of my own mouth, before other people like were piling on or whatever, because I don't want anyone speculating anything. But this is genuinely like from the bottom of my heart, like how I feel about the situation. So, okay, sorry.
you don't need to apologize for that.
I know, but like I just wanted to make sure like it wasn't. Yeah, I just wanted to address it.
Yeah.
Also, is the corn cheese thing empty? Because
we also have members that are Japanese and Korean. So
Yeah.
like don't
like I don't hate Japanese.
you're fine.
Like I don't hate like all Japanese
like
people.
don't.
Yeah, there are certain things that I'm just like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then again, like if you're not Korean,
Yeah.
don't tell Sarah.
It's not on you. Like I remember like the last person who mentioned it, like last name was Shin, like you could be Korean. And I understand that. I think there were some people who were from Korea who commented on my comment and said, hey, thanks for understanding, you know? And they were like, I hope you understand why we were upset too. And those were the most respectful. There were some people who were like, oh, fuck those other Korean people who think like they're so fucking important. I didn't appreciate those, but the ones that I really were happy about were, you know what, it did make me upset, but I'm glad that you guys addressed it. Those were the ones I was like, I'm glad you understand. Like, we are multifaceted. Like, you're allowed to feel multiple things. Like, that's just how we are as people. So, thank you guys for your support, though. Okay, we need to change the topic. Angela, what's your favorite cover you've been in?
Well, I think Han is definitely my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was my first time rapping too, so I spent a lot of time learning the rap.
Oh my god, I remember this.
You can tell
You practiced so much.
So
No, it was
Yeah.
so good.
Oh,
It was
thank you.
so good.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
Yeah, it was also like I think like a part of my personality came out that doesn't come out often. And I like that.
Oh. Yeah, I remember.
Awaken something inside you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact: originally, Lena was supposed to be me.
I was supposed to be Shuhua.
Yeah,
But it was the week after KCON.
and then you got like sick, right?
No, I like.
Oh no, you had like you had like
something
like
happened to my
pulled
leg.
something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Angela
You
was like
pulled
massaging it before
Oh,
the cover
yeah.
that we did before Bingle Bangle at KCON.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like dying.
And then you went to the first practice, right? You did the first
I did the
practice,
first practice.
and then you were like, I can't. You were like, I can't, and I was like, okay, I'll fill in. So, yeah. Do you
Yeah.
guys play video games?
Too many.
Yeah.
I'm like, or how do I say it? For any pop culture thing, I'm always like a few years behind, or very, very behind.
Yeah,
But
that's okay.
I do play video games.
What are you playing?
Final Fantasy right
Ooh,
now.
which one?
I'm currently playing 15.
Frat boy road trip.
Hey Justin, how far are you and how many times did you buy Final Fantasy 15?
Oh, how many?
I bought it twice. Only twice.
Oh, I thought you bought it.
I didn't buy it on mobile and I didn't buy it on
I
Switch.
thought you bought it on mobile.
No, I did not.
Okay.
I
I
did
didn't
not.
know it was on mobile.
It's the pocket edition.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the babies.
It actually looks really cute, but like
It's so cute.
I can't bring myself to buy it.
I thought you bought it because you're like, oh, this
No.
is so cute.
I sat there looking at like the
finished it?
no,
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
not even close.
Hey Justin, how far are you in Breath of the Wild?
Everything except the final boss. It's fine.
Did you get all of the seeds?
Justin's a completionist. Is
I
what
am
I
too.
heard.
Yeah, I am too. Oh no, not oh.
Oh, you're a completionist.
Sarah's more
More of a
completionist,
completionist.
Justin doesn't do everything.
Oh.
Justin is like, we need to get
I
ahead
have
in the story.
I do enjoy like collectible. Like I can like go that way, but I stop at like 80%. Because I'm like,
for
okay,
me,
I've enjoyed this much. I
if it's
can't.
not at 100, I get so mad. I haven't finished this game. So, ooh, what's your opinion on Final Fantasy 13?
13? Well,
Interesting one to ask.
which one?
Yeah, which one?
Oh.
Because I did enjoy Hallway Simulator. But like, I can see why people didn't like it because like
Hallway Simulator? I'm
it's
sorry, I didn't play any.
super linear. Like it forces you to follow a very specific
like you
path.
have to go down.
Yeah. That being said, like as a game, I thought it was fine. It had some pacing issues, but
I thought the story was just okay. It was kind of not the best in terms of the Final Fantasy storylines.
it was.
Yeah.
I haven't played any Squeenix games.
A lot of it was just like, oh hey, we're developing on our new console. Let's make everything look super pretty. And granted, yes, the graphics and visuals were pretty good, but they lacked a bit.
Which one are they?
How's Final Fantasy 13 the first one?
Oh,
The first one! I thought you were saying Final Fantasy 13 is the first Final Fantasy. I was like,
Yeah.
that's very
I don't think that's how. Lena, I don't think that's how Marlon's intended.
No, I get it.
13.2 and 13. Well, 13.3 was fan service. 13.2 was like. Eh.
Wait, which one is the one that they're like remaking and people are like mad because some girl is like either really hot or not hot?
What?
7?
Yeah, that one.
Is that what they're arguing?
I didn't know that.
Oh no, they're arguing because Tifa's boobs aren't big enough for a remake.
See?
Really?
See, I
It's
told
a
you.
bunch of anime nerds and like it's stupid.
I'm playing 7 on Switch right now, and like pixelated Tifa's boobs are pretty big. Like they do the zoom in on like after a battle and it's
Like into her boobs?
No, even like
just
when
like
it's
the
not,
high poly
just
model.
when it's like up here.
Wait, okay.
And like you're so the camera's here and like
Yeah,
you're like
yeah,
over there,
yeah,
the camera's
yeah,
over there.
yeah.
She's very like it's just so
I mean, it's the same
much.
idea as like how like League Champion design. If it's a top-down view, like they have to be busty or else you can't tell that they have boobs.
Oh gosh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was a League design principle when they were making a lot of.
That's
the champions.
true. Miss Fortune's boobs are like a solid F.
Do you have a favorite Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, nice.
And why?
Because it was the first one that I played, and it kind of embodies the Final Fantasy vibe that I like, I guess.
Do you
Yeah.
prefer like the more like old school style or like the newer ones?
I haven't actually played that many of the old school ones,
Okay.
but I do like the castle and like the fantasy aspect in that way. Yeah.
So like the okay.
I'm getting
Which-
emotional because of cool math.
Right.
If you never played cool math games in middle school, in the middle class, you haven't lived. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just thought I just reacted. Lemonade Stand. Did you guys ever play Lemonade Stand?
No, what's that?
So good. It's just it's like you have like a lemonade stand. It's like a really old game. I think it's only like people our age know it at this point.
It's older than
us.
No, but like it's like around us. It's around our age. Yeah, like not like our
Or
followers are like
yeah,
13 years old.
Yeah.
It was like like a game from like 4th grade or some shit for me. And oh my god. Okay, never mind. The kids do know about Lemonade Stand.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
remade it a couple times.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I remember one of the remakes. I got really surprised. So it's like you determine like how much ice, like how much sugar, lemon, water to like put in, and depending on the day, and like you have to see the people's reactions because they'll walk by and they go, or they'll walk by and they go, too cold, and then they're like, oh, this is too warm, and like your ice melts at the end of the day too. So it's like you have to like, it's an econ thing.
Yeah, it is an econ thing.
Yeah.
Math, business.
Hell yeah.
Oh, who's your
Math
favorite
class,
protagonist?
From Final Fantasy.
That's hard. Since I like Final Fantasy 9, I'd have to say Dagger or Garnet. Yeah.
Is there another character that you like that's not a protagonist?
Excuse me.
You okay?
I'm sick.
Oh.
Another one that's not a protagonist. I have to think.
I used to have a crush on Cloud, and then and then I found out he was just an idiot. And I was like, he's fine, it's whatever.
It's okay because he looks like that.
Vincent Valentine,
Oh, that's a good one.
Reno also.
But yeah, I'm gonna move off to the center.
What is it? Final Fantasy, the stupid, what is the movie? The movie that they had
Advent
for
Children?
Advent Children? Yo, Advent Children was
That's
so
so
good.
good.
I was obsessed with that movie.
It was a great movie.
I was obsessed. I don't even know if it made sense. I haven't watched it since it came out.
Yeah.
I was, oh my god.
It didn't make sense unless you knew.
Justin, come in.
Unless
Like rotate yourself and come in, yeah.
Unless like you knew the 7 story properly beforehand.
Even then.
Yeah,
still
even then it was a little
Even
convoluted.
then, it's yeah. Have you guys watched? Oh gosh, I forgot what it's called. Kingslave.
Oh, I have been meaning to, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
That one is also a very convoluted story.
Olivia, it's okay. I never play Final Fantasy, so I'm just listening. I'm having a great time.
Oh.
No, it's okay. We can keep talking.
Because it's like a prequel movie almost, right?
Yeah, it's a
What I heard?
prequel
Okay.
to 15. Yeah.
We can keep talking about Final Fantasy. All I know is like the music.
Oh yeah, music's so good. I'm gonna go
The
watch
music's
them
good.
at Berkeley. They're doing like a live
Yeah.
orchestra thingy on Friday in
Oh.
Berkeley.
Oh, it's this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go.
Well, I have to move everything out of my apartment,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's important.
That's pretty significant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and my sister are going.
Is it the thing that Andrew linked us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Andrew has to go to practice.
Also, Andrew and Justin already had their date.
Yeah.
Andrew and Justin went on a date like 3 years ago to go
So much
see it.
Final Fantasy.
This is
Oh,
like
really?
this was just barely after I discovered that he talks. So like it was really awkward.
Wait, really?
It was pretty soon after. Like it was like somewhere around then. It was
when I found out that he talks.
Animal Crossing, March 20th? March 20th,
March
24th?
20th.
Oh.
Lana, are you gonna get it?
Yeah.
Will you be my neighbor?
I will be your
I need to
neighbor.
can we trade fruits?
Do you know what you're getting yourself into?
No.
Okay.
I haven't played Animal Crossing since GameCube.
Well, not even just playing Animal
No,
Crossing. Playing Animal Crossing with Sarah.
Oh no. We'll find out, I guess.
I get really stressed because I'm like, I have debt now.
Oh no! You can never get out of debt!
If you want to hear the greatest Animal Crossing rant, listen to the Tableau podcast where Diane Kang, she's one of their producers, she talks about Animal Crossing, and she's explaining it to Tableau, who has no idea like what Animal Crossing is, and he's like, so there's a raccoon who puts you in debt, and like he's like, what is this evil ass raccoon? Anyway.
I mean, he's like top 10 greatest video game villains of all time.
He's achieved microtransactions.
Yeah. No,
He's hit microtransactions in video games.
There have been like official like polls and
That's
like
so funny.
listed articles, whatever, that have him up there as like
He doesn't tell you when he's gonna do stuff to your house.
Yeah.
And then he just does it. And he's like, your house is bigger now. And I'm like,
I didn't say, I don't know.
And he's like, all right, now you owe me money. And I was like, I didn't ask for this.
I paid off my undergrad loans before I finished paying off all of my house on you leave. Okay?
Oh, that Animal Crossing was another one of those games where I didn't have a save thing.
Oh.
So Rossetti just got mad?
Rossetti would just come through every single time I started the game. I had one at first, and then I lost it. Or like something happened to it.
Your
like,
memory
my cousin
card?
took yeah.
Oh my
For
god.
my GameCube. So somebody took it or like something, whatever. I was like the youngest one out of a bunch of like other kids in my family, so then everybody bullied me, and it's fine.
It's fine.
Take my video game stuff, and I'm winning it. It's fine. So then I didn't have a memory card, and then I would be playing Animal Crossing, and I would just have to leave the GameCube on. And then like hope that nobody would turn it off until the next morning when I could play again. But then like I remember there was this one day there was a power outage, and I woke up and I turned it on, and then Rossetti came out and was just like, "Why don't you?" Yeah, it was just I was sad. I was getting mad. I was like, all these video game characters just hate me because I don't save my game. Anyways. Okay, good night, kids. Go to bed.
Go to bed, go to school tomorrow.
Time to sleep.
Alright, I'm done for the day. Because I've also been continuously eating. I don't know what, like, Andrew's on her like third.
Yeah.
I've had like 7
Oh.
pieces. So
Very good.
I'm tapping out.
Yeah, but like we said, it was a very interesting way to like keep people from like saves coming.
Yeah.
Like that was way ahead of its time.
That's so
Yeah.
interesting. I just thought that he was just scolding me, you know?
No,
Never
'cause,
thought
like-
it would be like about a
Yeah, 'cause, well,
That's what it is.
it's because it's like it desyncs like the game save files, so like you can like
Oh.
duplicate resources and stuff.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
So you can like game the system to try and pay off your debt faster. And he's like, no.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And same with like the reason why if you change your game system time after you buy turnips,
Oh.
it resets because like let's say you played in the future, right? And then you figure out like how much turnips go for and you figured out like the plan.
Mm.
Cause it's a stock market type thing, right? So then once you so then you can like go back in time and go, okay, well I'm gonna sell my turnips. And that's like taking advantage of the thing.
Ooh.
So your turnips disappear if you change your game system time.
So teaching the kids about the economy?
Yeah. Oh, there was a really funny thing. Do you guys know who Yuhi is? He's the guy who has the sketchbook show. He was also a judge on K-pop Star. But he talks about how he played Animal Crossing. And he was like, you can use the stock market. And like, no, because that's what the turnips are. The turnips are like, it's their version of a stock market. And so he was talking about how he like played the stock market and he made one big game. He was like, so he did the thing that men do where he goes, I did it once, I'm gonna use all my money. And he like lost it all one day and he goes, and this is why I don't do the stock market anymore. So
Well, yeah.
yeah, that's what it is.
That's when you just adjust your strategy and don't do that.
But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna sit on the couch so that you guys can lean back on it and it won't
yay.
move back.
Angela, who was your favorite character that you cosplay? Or like costume? Or because I feel like those are two different things. Because there's some characters that I like their costumes, but I don't care for them.
But
as,
you like the character?
and vice
Yeah.
versa.
Or that I cosplayed.
Yeah.
I actually didn't cosplay that much, so I think out of the ones that I have done, Princess Cray from I forgot the anime. Princess
one?
Cray.
I don't watch it.
I need to look it up now.
Yeah, I had a
It's
time when I was
unblinking.
little, and like all of the anime boys that I
You
had
still have
crushes
it?
on.
Stop! Hey, I have a question, Lena. How do you feel about Howl from Moving Castle? I just have a question for
Oh.
you.
No, no. Do you remember when we were watching that here? And I was like, Howl's Moving Castle is not a love story. And then Andrew got really offended. I was like, Howl is actually a very toxic man.
Yeah.
And like, he needs to get his shit together. He's a fucking baby. He's like a child. And
He's
so
really
to come over here and, like,
superficial
he's really
and insecure.
And for me to come out here and like take care of everything, like she's doing everything for him. And then he was like, I never thought about it. I was like, anyway, yes, I had a type, but it's still very critical. But yeah, it's fine. I had a type growing up about like the anime boys that I liked. They were all light-haired, moody boys. And then I thought I grew out of it, but I guess not. I guess not. It's fine. Anyways.
Oh, I searched it up. It's Princess Tutu. It's a ballet anime.
Oh, Princess Tutu!
Wait,
Oh,
what one
that's
is it?
really cute.
Princess Tutu. Yeah. It's I think it's like blacks, or they're redoing the story for Swan Lake.
I remember I watched a couple episodes of it when I was younger.
I have never seen this before.
Maybe I'll watch that next.
I have to watch Sailor Moon.
Oh,
The new one?
I'm trying to figure out if I want to watch the new one.
I'm watching the old one right now.
I'm trying to. I might just watch the old one.
On Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Oh yeah, it is on Hulu.
Yeah.
Also, Justin has the whole thing.
I have the original.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, Justin, can you bring that over sometime so I can just put it on my computer?
We don't always wear the costumes that are exactly the same as the people that we.
Yeah, there's no point. It's too
Like,
many
why?
people do that already, and
It's
like
boring.
yeah.
Also, because like it might not look good on like different
us.
people.
Yeah.
Just like body types are different.
Did you guys
Clothes
ever
have to change to do that.
Did you guys ever learn how to add a yukai?
No, I don't think. Okay, just show me the video. Show me the video. There are a couple anime dances that I definitely tried to teach myself, but I wouldn't be able
the
to.
anime dance thing really brought it out, and I was like, I learned it. I never properly learned it, but my friends did it in high school, and I went to their practices. It's I don't know what the English name is, but I'm positive you guys have seen this. There's no way you guys haven't seen this.
Oh, it's
Is it the one they redid it over? Yeah.
Oh.
I never learned the dance, but yes, no, this is iconic. This is iconic.
They re-implemented it in Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
May's default dance animation is that.
Yeah, you got some fans over here. Yeah. Did you do Masquerade more than once?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, just once.
What year was it?
Oh,
Did
I ever watch you?
Good luck getting you ballet shoes. I'm so sorry your dog ate your ballet shoes.
oh wow, that's cool. Anyway, sorry. Sophomore year. That's all I know. So it's like 2009 or 2010.
Oh, that definitely was within the time frame of me being
Oh.
obsessed with anime.
Ooh, okay.
Now we force you to go.
No. Yeah, maybe this year will be the year I actually like go to Fanime for realsies.
Or like do fanime things.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get to last year.
Yeah.
So I think me and Leah had something to do.
Yeah. I don't play Overwatch.
I used to. And then Blizzard. More geopolitics. Let's not do this.
China.
Yeah.
China. Hong Kong. May.
On Black Swan. Did you watch BTS's performance?
BTS's performance?
Yeah,
Black Swan last night.
It came
Oh
out
no, I
recently.
didn't. Okay.
I think you'll like it. I think
Okay.
you'll like it.
It's
I've only seen that one clip that everyone on Twitter is
contemporary.
sharing.
Yeah.
I think I saw the one where it was not BTS.
Oh, the art film that they had.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
contemporary troupe.
Yeah, I saw that one. I didn't see the other.
The only thing I've seen regarding the thing is Ashton Kutcher.
Oh.
Wait, that whole video was so good. Okay, so
I'll watch hide and seek. I'll watch hide and seek.
So James Corden has this little segment where they play hide and seek. So him and Ashton Kutcher were like, okay, BTS, like go hide somewhere in the studio, and then like the first person amongst like Corden and Ashton to like find 4 members wins. So there are these clips that are going around Twitter of Ashton Kutcher, because whenever Ashton Kutcher like gets them, because James Corden was like, find them and bring them here. So he like goes over, and when he finds them, he like picks them up. And he just looks, he did a fireman carry on Jin. Like he found Jin sitting in a photo booth, and he just goes, whoa, and then like carries them over. It's so funny. The whole thing is really cute. Actually, I was like genuinely like very endeared by it. It was really cute.
If we do a cover with bare feet, we're not gonna do it in public. And like, if people get mad about that, I'm just gonna be like, have you ever walked around barefoot? Like, do you know how gross that shit is? I will literally like swear you out, like curse you out in our comments.
Because they did some floor work in it.
Oh,
And Taehyung kicked J-Hope in the head.
Oh.
Like, didn't know that he kicked it, so he went full force. And he kicked him in the head, and then like J-Hope keeps going. Like you don't even notice. Like people didn't even notice until like performance, right? Like cause like everybody was watching, nobody noticed it until afterwards. We can wear the slippers.
Yo, those Hobbit shoes, the Hobbit feet shoes. Yes.
We also get grossed out. But you know, whenever we don't do anything in public, people just go, like, that's how I read your comments in my brain, by the way. If you guys, like, if we do a thing that's not in public and someone goes in public, that's how I read your comments. I go, in public. That's how I read it.
Oh, it was because they had to do a thing where they were like on the floor and then they kicked up to like get.
I have no idea what you're
trying to do.
Okay.
I don't know either, but they did like
to
get up. But like the fact that he didn't know that he kicked him means that he went like full force. Yeah.
Oh
my god.
Anyways, yeah, I'm
That's
excited
exciting.
to see it.
Yeah, I'm
Let me know
excited.
how you like it. I'm excited for that.
Do you want cough drops, by the way?
Sure. Yeah, I'll take some.
Oh right.
Yeah, because you sound congested.
Yeah.
Candy.
Like how they did it for the hobbits in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's
had
so
like
gross.
prosthetic feet.
Yeah.
Here you go. This is a custom size.
But the prosthetic feet didn't help Sean Astin, because in the Fellowship of the Ring at the end, when they're waiting in the river, when Sam goes after Frodo and he's like walking through the river, he stepped on like some glass and it just went through his foot, and like they had to.
Oh, Sam. Yeah.
That was a lot, but yeah. That was a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye bye.
Angela, who's your favorite artist? We never like actually got like to like the normal questions because we just got carried away. But like
Very
while we have like lulls in the conversation, I'm just gonna bring up like the casual things. Do you have like a favorite K-pop artist?
I think when I first got into K-pop, I liked DBSK as the 5 queen, and then
DB 5K.
and then after they disbanded, I'm like, oh, nothing is the same anymore.
The world is over.
Yeah. But then BTS came along, so I guess they're the next one. Yeah.
Oh, the thing that made me the most upset was that I think like most, if not all, of DBSK smoke, and they can still sing like that. And I'm like, that's not fair.
Oh, wow.
That's not fair.
That's interesting. I didn't know they all smoked.
Yeah, not like.
Can I ask this
I know like Mickey,
This one right here.
Jaejung, and Junsu. At least the 3 of them smoke. Or
I mean,
did.
a bunch of most Koreans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that, they can still sing like that.
Yeah.
It's like that's just not fair.
Yeah. All right, we got a question coming in from SYJ official. What is it like working on Star Wars projects? As a Star Wars fan, I'd love to know.
Oh.
Do you want to give a little background or?
Flex,
Sure, yeah,
flex
yeah.
on them, flex on them,
Flex on them.
This is actually really cool.
Yeah, I work for Industrial Light and Magic, which is a subsidiary of Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm is a company that does Star Wars.
Angela's so cool, you guys.
And Industrial Light and Magic is specifically in charge of visual effects. So we actually do visual effects for not only Star Wars but other movies as well. But
What's her name at the end of Endgame?
yeah.
We stayed in theaters.
Yeah.
We all screamed when we
There
saw
was,
her
like,
name.
Oh.
Do you wanna go through your
My credit list?
your credit list?
Yeah,
Just
do
just
it.
keep flexing.
Just
Okay.
keep flexing.
Alright.
What have you worked on?
Endgame was actually my first credit under Industrial Light and Magic, or ILM for short, which is pretty amazing. I think I was really lucky. But after that, I worked on The Irishman, which is a Martin Scorsese film, and then Mandalorian, and also Rise of Skywalker. So, yeah, it's like, my job, what I do is I do tech support basically, or tech support and development for the Industrial Light and Magic. So I get put on projects, whenever, whenever they need me basically. And in this case, like I was switching a lot through different projects. So my name ended up being on many different things. Yeah. So
Leave your work.
yeah.
Work hard in school.
This is what you get to do. This is the stuff you get to do. You work hard. What was your major?
I was a computer science major. Yeah. But it was hard to get into the field, to be honest, because
Yeah.
as a computer science major, I mean, it's very broad, so you can go into many
Right.
different things.
Yeah.
But the companies that come to the career fairs or that are like available to you are not usually like entertainment companies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how did you like break into that industry then? As like, if you don't mind sharing that.
Yeah, I don't mind. I was part of a women computer science club at my college, and I was like in the, I was co-president basically. I think that got me a lot of connections to like the professional, or like people who are professionals already.
Right.
So one person, one of the corporate officers within the school within UCI suggested that or it was like, oh hey, I know this person who is in the motion capture industry that I think you'd enjoy talking to her.
Okay.
I ended up meeting up with her, and it just so happened that when I was graduating, her husband, who also does motion capture, owns a company that was looking for a pipe TD, or that's my job position. So looking for a position. So I.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's very roundabout, but I ended up getting into a place where I was happy. So
That's really cool.
See, you can end up like her, or you can end up like me. Software. You go into computer science, you're like me sitting at a desk like 8 hours a day.
It just
kinda-
means there's a lot of
I do that
options.
too.
Yeah, but she can still work on really cool projects.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here being like, we feel peaceful. Yeah. It's okay. It's the formal term is saving people money. So, cool. Don't have a question. Just want to say you are really pretty.
Oh, thank you.
There's a question submitted from Leah De Lemos. Favorite memory with Eclipse? I love you, Angela. Please don't leave me.
Oh no.
The way you read it too.
Please don't leave me.
Don't leave me. No, it says I love you, Angela, and please don't leave me.
Oh no.
I love you too.
Favorite memory?
Oh, I don't. There's so many though. I think KCON is definitely one of my favorite memories. Just like traveling to a different place with the group and like.
I'm sorry I
hanging
got
out.
mad at you that one day.
Oh,
I still feel really bad. Because I was like waiting, we were waiting, and I was hangry, and I was like, Angela, I got really mad at her, and I still feel really bad about it, like to this day. Because I was really worried too, and I was like, Angela.
That was like first KCON.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was like last
Really?
year. I felt really bad.
Aw.
So I'm really sorry.
yeah, oh,
Sorry.
it's okay. Yeah, I understand from your perspective.
Yeah.
Like, as co-president of a club at UCI, like it's like super stressful. So I totally understand.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was like, I was really stressed.
Mm.
So I'm just really sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. any other like moments? Any like specific moments that wasn't just like a memory per se, but
Maybe when I brought out my glitter eyeliner glitter.
Oh, that was great.
oh my god, that was
Yeah.
so fun.
That was a lot of fun. It didn't actually show up that well in camera, but I'm still.
We
happy
had a
with it.
lot of fun time.
Yeah.
That was really
I really like wannabe choreo. Golden Child wannabe.
Mm.
It's good choreo. Ooh, go to karaoke song.
Definitely Bohemian Rhapsody is in there. And then I actually, if it's offered, I would do GOT7's If You Do.
Oh.
I learned the lyrics and everything.
Wow.
I try to rap, but it doesn't happen.
Go to karaoke with Jeff.
Oh, really? Yeah? Wait,
we should go to karaoke with Jeff before you leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, so there's a reason. There's a reason.
Okay.
I promise.
okay.
There's a reason.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait, but actually,
But actually,
let's
no.
karaoke.
let's go karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you leaving for real?
February 10th. So that's like Saturday, I think.
Okay.
or
Okay.
What
Monday?
days do you have free?
Oh yeah. Let's
We're
do this
gonna
right
put
now.
it like on the calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
it's,
Put it
it's,
on the
it's definitely filling up. But, maybe Sunday? I don't know. Will Sunday work for you guys?
Oh baby.
Or, yeah, one of the...
This is the concert. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well,
See me.
We can do before or after.
or after. Like concert ended at like what 10, 11?
Yeah.
Also,
That's
like
the concert for
the
babies.
set is like really like
Short.
short.
They have what? 3 songs? Come on,
Yeah.
guys.
Aren't they doing like a bunch? Don't they do like a bunch of their solo
They're
things or
doing,
like
like,
their
their
like, past
solo
live
things,
stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I was like,
I
Tatum's
mean,
not even gonna do
10.
Move. Hello.
Okay, no, but I get why he doesn't want to do Move. I get it.
Oh.
I get it, but it's also like, nah. I don't know. I'm happy with Danger. I'm actually really
Wait,
happy.
he's doing Danger.
Okay. I'm fine with
I'm
that.
so sorry. I did.
Oh.
Did I just ruin? Like I've looked at the set list already. I've been
Oh.
listening to it just so that I could like hype myself up.
No, that's good.
Okay.
I thought he was only
I feel
doing
like-
Sayonara. That's why.
Oh no. He's
That's
doing
really fun.
Danger.
Oh, now I want
Oh, nothing.
Oh, can we also just talk about Peter Lowe? Every time he knows that I'm going to an event, he puts Lucifer in the playlist.
Oh,
That's really cute.
In Castle?
Magic you
Oh.
experience in a
I went to Magic Castle. Do you guys know where that is?
No.
Or it's it's like super exclusive
Oh.
magic.
Ooh.
It's like they do magic shows basically.
Okay.
It's a place where a bunch of magicians will
Oh.
Yes,
Have you
I
heard
know
of
what
it?
it is. Yes,
Okay,
continue,
okay.
continue. I do know
Yeah.
what it. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a place called Magic Castle. Excuse me. And then you have to get like an invitation in order to.
You have to
get
like
in.
audition
Oh, and also, or if you to become a
to
magician.
become a
right?
magician.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
audition.
Yeah, and even like as an attendee, you have to get an invitation. So like you have to know people in
Oh.
order to get to like attend, basically.
Okay.
Magic.
Super exclusive. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't know you had to get an invitation to like
Yeah.
be a guest. How'd you get that?
Shona.
I'm assuming like the person there's like a reason. Yeah. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Shona, are you a magician?
Are you a
Like,
wizard?
they can't say anything. They can't talk.
Oh
about
no!
it. Maybe we just outed them.
Are you?
Make something on this table move.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Hey Lena, what was that magic show?
Project an image into my mind. I'm sorry. I did go to. I went to see Shin Lim the other day, or last week or something like that. It was really funny. But it was just because there's a lot of people behind me who are like screaming. No, bro.
No.
Bruh.
No. And it was really funny. Anyways, continue talking about Magic Castle.
Yeah, how was it? Like, what was the show
Was
like?
it here?
It's in LA.
LA,
Yeah,
oh.
since I went to LA over the weekend.
Oh,
Or
so
over
it
the
was
break.
just. Oh,
Oh,
it
okay,
was.
so
Oh,
you
it was
just-
process.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
went.
Yeah, it was really cool. I think, you could. The way it works is you make a reservation for dinner, and then you can attend any magic shows. Sorry, any magic shows you want up until it closes, which is like 2 a.m. or something.
Ooh.
But we left early, so or
The magic was too much, right? It was,
yeah, it was
handle the
Sunday. Yeah, we had it was a Sunday, so work days and wanted to sleep more. But I think it's just really cool to see people do magic. It was my first time, I think. Yeah. The card tricks were like, how did they do it? Basically.
Close-up magic is really cool. Because even if you know like the tricks to like card magic and stuff, it's still just like impressive.
Yeah.
They can like
technically
do
impressive.
stuff.
Yeah.
There's that one clip from like a V Live going around from the TXT members. Because I think Taehyun does like the flips so well. And then I forget who tried it. Was it Kai? Yeah, it was Kai. I think Kai like tried it, and he just could not do it. I know, this was bad times. Bad times.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of skill. It's like I was trying to something's happening, but the card tricks are definitely I don't know too much about card tricks though.
Because the sleight of hand focus ones, it's not like they distracted you for a second and like something changed somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like you're staring at the relevant area the entire time,
Yeah.
and they can still pull off like.
Yeah. So I went to two. I went to one show, and then there was one like magic trick thing happening, like in a corner where people are waiting. So we were able to sit like super close, as close as I am to you, to the magician, and I'm like, whoa, how do you know what's happening? But yeah, that's pretty cool.
The guy that I was watching, he won like America's Got Talent or something like that.
Didn't he win like the close-up magic?
Yeah, he won like the magic award.
Because it was the thing with the line. Right? It's
He
the one
went
with
to
the
the
line.
Magic Olympics and he won for the U.S.
But that was so cool though. There was this thing and there was a line
Yeah.
and he did the thing. And
If you haven't seen it, like
so cool. I sent it to you.
Called? What's the set called?
I don't know.
His name is Shin Lim.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. And so
I'll drop
It's
it in
most
the chat.
likely the most viewed thing of his.
he
like,
also
it's
just
got-
looks like a total F-boy. Like, it's so funny, you guys. Like, he just looks like that dude from college who's just, like, the biggest F-boy. It's great. He started playing River Flows in You.
If he wasn't in magic, he would be like a finance bro.
He would have been, like, a pianist.
Okay.
But then he was like,
A
a pianist.
Oh gosh.
He's gonna be a pianist. He plays piano. I love music. He plays the piano, okay? He's a pianist. Okay, anyways.
English is a stupid language.
So I went to the doctor because it was like, my hands hurt. And then the doctor was like, you have severe carpal tunnel. And then he was like, you can never do piano ever again. Or no, he was like, you have to pick either piano or card tricks. You can only have one.
Is that really
Really?
And so he chose magic over the piano.
Like pretty good choice.
Honestly, out of two things that you still need to get really lucky in to advance your career.
And so
I found it.
And so
it wasn't him.
after he chose magic, he was working on this card trick, right? And so like this is how I found out about like card tricks are just very like power and speed. He severed his thumb
What?
doing the card
You told me,
trick.
yes.
And he severed it like here.
Oh.
And then the doctor was like, "You'll never be able to do magic ever again."
Watch me.
And then he said, "Watch me." And he went through like physical therapy and stuff. And now he can do magic again. He's fine now. But
Yeah.
it's just so
It's not him.
That's so interesting.
But yeah,
His name is Eric Chin.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
at the show, he was like, I'm gonna play guys a little something.
It's
I'm
this
Asian,
one.
and I used to play the piano. And he's like, I'm gonna.
But this
yeah,
wasn't Shinlin. This one isn't
They started
Shinlin.
playing
It's some
piano.
other
That was
F-boy
like-
looking dude.
Oh, wow.
They look very
Even-
similar. They have
even
good,
with
they're
Oh, he was
similar.
a cigarette trick. Yeah,
All the Asians in the crowd are like, oh.
Wrong guy. Yeah, different guy. But
I now fear
that trick is
cars.
awesome.
It's pretty scary. It's so gross. He shows his hand,
Oh,
like the
no.
picture of it with like the
Ew.
stitches and stuff, and I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
"That's gross, dude. Like that's so nasty."
Well, honestly though, all of like the Asian American magicians I've seen all like have the F-boy look. So in high school, my freshman year, they like brought this magician to campus and like we went to a show and like for some reason all of the Asian girls were like thirsty for him, including me. And I was like, wow, he's so cute. Me having never seen like a well-adjusted Asian boy in my life. Being like, wow, he's so cool. And then I took a photo with him freshman year. And it was really fun. But then he came back senior year. So then, of course, we went to his show senior year. And we took a photo with him, and he remembered me. And I was like, Norman Ingham remembered me. Sorry, that's my story with magicians. I don't even know what he did anymore.
We'll learn a magic trick for next mukbang, and I'll do it.
Oh.
I'll do it for somebody.
Really? Really?
I don't know what it'll be, but I'll learn one.
I really want to know if in Ant-Man, if Paul Rudd actually learned close-up magic for those shots.
Oh, I
or
thought he
if
did.
Oh, really?
No, I'm
Did
pretty
he?
sure he did.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were the one who told
If
me.
Paul Rudd can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
He had, I don't know how much time. I have 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, I'm going to do close-up magic.
Alright, you heard it here.
You heard it here first.
Let
2
him-
weeks. I will do close-up magic. The cane!
Oh.
Oh no. It's the
Do you
dream
guys still
catcher, the
have
dream
it?
catcher
The dream
game.
Oh, no, we
Does
gave it
Leah have
away.
it?
Oh.
We gave it to someone.
Leah has it.
Oh,
Does
she
she?
does?
I don't
No, I don't think it was Leah.
No. I thought DJ asked for it, that's why. Oh, okay, that's
yeah.
why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't make fun of him, Annie! Annie just DM'd me being like, does your whale shark still have fluff inside of it? He's just tired, let him live!
He's been loved so much.
It's like,
Although, if there is a service that will restuff him, I will pay for it.
I mean, it's
Oh.
just, it's just
Yeah. Like,
bring him
he hasn't lost any.
Annie.
yeah, when she first messaged the chat, I was like, is that our Annie?
No.
And I was like, and then now I see the message, and it's definitely her who called me out for Junpei-san.
Like, he hasn't lost fluff, it's just like compacted.
It's got, you know how it's like fat cells. You always have the same number of fat cells.
Oh, it's just a bigger.
And they get bigger and smaller. That's what this
Or it's like
that's what
it's like
happened.
felting. You have like the thing where you poke with the needle a bunch, and like it tangles up and like it shrinks and sticks together. That's basically what happens. Just
I
cut the
didn't
needle.
like go to Build-A-Bear.
No, but their cotton isn't
Yeah,
as
that's
yeah,
not
it's
that's
not
not the right kind of fluff.
Yeah, see like
Oh.
let me
It's like a harder. It's like this is like squishy, right?
Yeah.
like Raphael is squishy.
Whatever's
like
in,
even this guy is not as squishy. So
it's similar, but
Yeah.
not quite as.
yeah,
Yeah.
this one is a little bit like thicker. Thick boy. He's a thick
Probably
boy.
denser.
There you
Just the
go.
same stuff, just more of it.
Yeah.
You can see.
And then I didn't bring Raphael out because I brought him out last week.
Probably the same stuff as the banana too.
Huh?
The banana has the same
Yeah, the
stuff,
banana is like very like soft. Yeah.
Have you tried like putting it in the dryer?
A few times, yeah.
I
Oh,
tried
yeah.
putting this one in the dryer, and when this goes in the dryer, he just goes wee. It's really cute because it's the face and just goes wee. It just looks like this in the dryer. It just looks like it's a sheep, but yes.
Nathan, we
Nathan.
answered your question. Just rewind back a little bit.
Yeah, it's not a little bit. It's like a solid like 10,
Chunky.
15 minutes now. Good night.
Stop sending us money. I mean,
I
everybody
thought you were in high school. Save your money. Invest your money into good things,
Overwhelming.
and then cash out eventually, and then give us your money back.
Or just do it on Patreon so that we can put your name on stuff.
That's true. You've already given us $4.
Don't do
That
this.
would don't do this to
Oh
yourself.
yeah.
YouTube will take a cut. You don't want to give. I don't know actually.
Actually, I don't think you could pay for this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for the money, but also let us recognize you on Patreon. Go on Patreon instead. Oh man, it's that time of the night again. 9 o'clock when we all start to get a little bit like, okay, let's get it. There's 1 hour left.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
I'm moving when Nathan is on.
What, only
Nathan.
9?
Yeah, that's why. Although to be fair, it's like an hour and a half.
Yeah. It's quite long.
This is my 4th now.
It's fine.
You're
You don't
fine.
have to.
Oh, gift card.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Okay. That makes sense. Thanks for your gift card.
Thank
money.
you for
Oh.
your gift.
Top ramen hacks though. If you just like go to like Safeway and buy like a thing of like green onions,
Yeah.
like that little bit will like just like make it more enjoyable. It's like $1 for like a bunch. So like finding like creative ways to eat cost effectively is. Do you guys have any tips? Like what carried you through your sad college days?
Egg, kimchi, in ramen. And don't put in all of the seasoning. You don't have to. You can use other things.
I just make kimchi fried rice all the time.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah. Fried rice. I did do a lot of fried rice.
The other thing is I was also kind of spoiled in college. Like I just had like meal swipes, and so I didn't have to like pay for the food. It was like you pay for the meal and then you eat as much as you need to or
prepaid
whatever.
basically
Oh,
for like
yeah.
a meal plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I would go in and they technically don't let you take in containers, but you just kind of like bring it in anyway. At that point, I was like, you're taking too much of my money. So I would like bring like Ziploc bags and like what I would do is I would pretend like I'm getting this really weird separated salad, and then I would like put everything in my Ziploc bag, and then like I would bring it home, and then I would make like Vietnamese rolls, man.
Oh.
Like you take like those rice paper and you
yeah,
get like
yeah,
a little thing of noodles, and then you put in like all of your veggies.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, like I actually like am pretty proud of how I ate in college. Also a lot of Subway.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I live like
Subway was like my healthy option.
Subway used to be really good for that.
Yeah. Now when I smell Subway, I'm like
Transported.
Oh.
But sometimes you still get a
it's the
craving.
Subway bread smell.
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes I
It's
still
the
get a
bread
pretty
smell that I'm just
strong
like-
Subway craving.
Yeah, I like got like a Subway sandwich from Caltrain once.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
I mean, you have the benefit of like since it's like a franchise, like it's gonna be the same experience. Just whether or not it's as good as you remember is different.
oh, it was not like good.
But I was mad when they first limited their $5 footlong menu to like half of what they had before, and then it stopped being $5. Like-
Subway. Transported. Because like Subway is a form of...
Read it like
Because that's how we said. That's how it's I'm being repeated.
you're right. You're not wrong.
Subway. Transported. Because like
Thumbs down.
Subway.
Oh no.
Oh,
Awful. Absolutely awful.
Well played.
But yes, I was also upset that like their $5 footlong menu then turned into $5 like 6-inch meal menu.
Yeah.
$5. Oh, thanks,
$5.
sweetie.
Footlong.
And, like there were all those meme posts, like their footlongs weren't even a foot long.
They
It was
were
like
11 inches.
Yeah. Their bread loaves are only 11 inches.
When a guy tells you it never.
We need a mukbang after dark. So we can make all of these terrible
Oh, Marlon.
Oh, say
Sorry,
Marlon.
joke. Okay.
Yes, it better be good.
Mm.
Marlon, if it's not a good joke,
I'm gonna boot you from the show. I'm just kidding.
You're not allowed to come to work on my roof if it's bad.
Marlon's better be a good joke. It's okay, even if it's a bad joke, I still want to
We
hear
love
it.
that.
You can
jokes.
still work on
Boo!
it. Yeah, wait, are they supposed to have weight?
Oh, I don't know about
Well,
these
oh, this
things.
is
Yeah.
you can get into some pretty nerd deep topic right here if you want.
Also, like, I have a question.
go.
Like the lightsaber, like blade.
Yeah, that's the
Like
Mickey's
how does that stop? Like how does it know where to stop?
magnets or something. I don't know. There's no.
I
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the gyroscope effect is.
Yeah, because like supposedly the plasma and the lightsaber is spinning, so like you know like if you're trying to like move a gyroscope, it feels like it has more weight than it does. Yeah.
Oh.
Supposedly, that's the retcon at least.
That's the right one.
Yeah.
Because like all that twirling stuff, if there's no weight, you can't do that.
Yeah,
so.
you can't do it.
Also, like, how do you do like the key, like the
Yeah,
the
Mm.
yeah.
Mm.
Anyway.
Next time when we go back to Disneyland, gotta make your lightsaber.
Mm.
I already have one though.
Oh,
I can't
oh, yeah.
make one.
Wait,
Oh,
It's too
can I ask
expensive.
how much that was?
Oh, that one was
Well, you have not the one that you
The-
have, or the one that.
The one that he
Yeah.
Jason has. Yeah.
Okay.
that one. It was like
Because did you get that with your
I got it for a class. Yeah.
fencing class? Yeah.
Oh.
It was like around 300, I think.
Okay, okay.
And you can use it to fence.
Yeah, but you can actually like smack people with
That's
it and it
freaking
won't
cool,
break.
bro.
Yeah.
Same. I haven't seen stuff.
Oh.
Just watch it like chill. Like just don't go with like
Expectations.
go with like friends that like you know will not like be
Yeah.
super annoying about it.
I'm worried that Justin is gonna be annoying about
I
it.
don't think so. It
So-
should be okay.
I mean, like Star Wars by itself, like classic Star Wars is supposed to be like super campy, and it's not actually
Yeah.
supposed to be taken that
Because
seriously.
like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like the idea. I've never seen a western, and like
I don't think it's
yeah,
I don't I think I know the vibe that you're thinking of. It doesn't feel like that to me.
No.
It's like it's just what is it? They're like samurais in space.
So it was like
They
a
called it.
yeah, like the story of it was heavily influenced by that one. There was some like Japanese author who wrote like a samurai western novel, and like that's like a very big
I didn't
inspiration
realize
for
it was like a thing. Like there was like a need for this.
But they
Yeah, samurai cowboys in
Yeah.
space.
Samurai
yeah.
Cowboys in space. It's just
Yeah.
like, and then they were like, yeah, we've never like seen anything like this before. And people were like,
Yeah.
"What?" But the
'Cause, like,
first movie
yeah.
was, it's a fun time.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of like really interesting like the whole like Star Wars versus Star Trek thing.
Luke is the father or something.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. I've never seen Star Wars. Here's the thing. I've never seen Star Wars, but that sentence is still really funny to me. And I think that's kind of a problem. Isn't the line Luke?
Yes.
That's
Yes,
not
yes, someone
even-
kissed his own sister. I know
Yeah.
that much.
So like the line that people all think it is isn't actually what's said.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh, is
yeah.
that? Oh.
I don't think he ever actually says Luke, I am your father,
Yeah.
but he does say like
Ah,
I am your father.
yeah,
You
So
just
like,
ruined
oh,
it for
yeah.
Aaron S.
Well, you don't even know who said it.
It's
You don't know who
okay.
said it.
The official spoiler ban is 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure it's 2 weeks. The internet spoiler ban is 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, honestly though, I've always thought Berenstein Bears was spelled
Yes.
the wrong way.
I don't know
No,
what
like,
I thought
I
it
refuse
was.
to accept that the. Yeah, no, I refuse to accept the AIN spelling.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like
Oh,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Berenstain.
yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
That's what it is, though.
It's
Supposedly.
Berenstain. But I definitely remember it as Berenstein.
Maybe I just read knockoff copies.
No, I
That's what it
watched
was.
I'm willing to
I
attribute.
watched the TV show.
I'm willing to attribute that it was because it was always written in cursive, and reading cursive is hard at that age. That's where I'm
Because
thinking it
it's
came
a
from.
loop. It's the
loopy.
loopy.
It's just like a little loopy.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh dang! bro, the whole series.
Oh,
You don't even know
wait
what
until
Luke is,
wait
bro.
until you
Fine.
find out what happens in the Rise of Skywalker. People get real mad about that one.
That one is mostly because of J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
Watching
the
it by
sequel
itself, I was like,
trilogy-
whatever.
Yeah, the sequel trilogy was just like 3 different creative leads, all like butting heads, and like
Yeah.
no one knew what to do with it, so that's why.
I hate you.
You, my brother.
I have the high ground.
You don't underestimate my power.
It's just so fun to quote the
Mm.
prequels because they're so.
That's
It
what
had
happens when George
Wait,
Lucas
wait.
writes the dialogue.
So, the prequels are those the 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cause like I've heard that I need to watch it in 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 2, 3, 6.
That's the.
Yeah, that's the actual
like the-
good
the-
order. for
Wait, so
Korea.
what is that? What is that one called? I remember there's like.
Machete order.
Why was it machete?
Because you cut out the first one. It's because like
Something about
you
four.
split the original trilogy and you cut off the first one. or
Okay, so
something.
4, 5,
And then 2, 3, and then 6.
6.
Yeah.
And I just don't watch the first one.
Yeah.
You
don't
can if you want
actually
to,
have
but it doesn't do
It doesn't
anything for the
affect the
story.
story that much. I just really like Liam Neeson, so.
Yeah, Liam Neeson is.
Only thing I know about Liam Neeson is that one phrase that's like
The
Liam Neeson's knees, sons, knees, Liam Neeson's sons.
No, maybe not even that.
I don't know what the whole phrase is. Have you not heard this phrase? Wait, it was like a vine. It was a full-on vine. Hold on, I have to look at. Okay, someone's gotta know. Someone out there has got to know.
Did I have a Star Wars crush?
See, Liam Neeson vine. See. Okay.
It was probably Princess Leia. Let's be real.
Okay. I'm gonna have my
Something
volume.
changed in me during Return of the Jedi.
Oh.
Is that your oof moment?
Okay.
Liam Neeson's Nissan. Liam Neeson's Nissan is Nissan and Nissan.
Oh no. Oh.
Wait, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna link the vine in the chat.
Oh,
I've just seen really stupid vines. Okay.
Liam Neeson's Nissan.
Liam Neeson's Nissan and Nissan.
Oh.
Light hair Ruby 15 times. No, people know too much about me.
Lana, what's your kink? Are you just going there now?
Apparently metal bikinis?
Metal beginners. She had really good hair too, okay? Those braids. Good braids.
I can hear her
Like, if this was not live, I would cough it.
No, just
If
go
you
to
need
the back.
to,
If you need to
Okay.
like cough, like
Like,
just cough.
Yeah,
Take care of
get it
yourself.
out.
This is for you.
Oh,
This
okay.
is your day. You don't heck. If you want to cough on camera, you can go ahead and do that.
Mm.
If you don't want to, then you can.
Okay, I'll go to the.
Yeah. No, you can excuse yourself.
Mm.
Today is your day.
The light hair and broody, I think, is only for boys. Girls is a
Yeah, what's your
there's
hair
a
for
much
girls?
bigger scale of attraction.
Oh, it's like that thing that I sent you the other
Oh yeah,
one day. Yeah.
I can't remember. It was really funny.
Oh, let me find it. I don't know if I
He sent me a Twitter screenshot.
He
of
sent you a
something.
Twitter.
sent you a Twitter.
It was very accurate though. It was me talking about a female crush. She's so
yes,
gorgeous
yes,
and out
yes.
of my league, but I just can't help these feelings. She's a goddess. Me talking about a male crush. Stupid trash raccoon man. I hate looking at his dumb face. Why do I care? Look at that smile. Idiot. That's how I talk about Luna, FX Luna, the first one, and then that's how I talk about BTS, the second one. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday. Is that a meme? That sounds
It's
like
a
Yeah,
vine.
something.
big one.
It's
Oh,
Wednesday,
yeah.
my dudes.
I'm back.
Yay!
I'm back.
Yay! You guys, I'm really excited because this Saturday we're having our banquet.
Banquet. And we're gonna have some really fun. Oh no.
It's
Sorry,
gonna
my phone might play
great.
something.
And we're all gonna dress up and it's gonna be so cute and you can only see videos of it if you're following our Patreon Instagram.
We might post one thing.
I might post one thing.
No,
I'm just
no,
kidding. You'll see. Well, there'll be a lot on our
There'll be-
regular one.
Mean Girls reference.
I want. Yeah,
Okay,
let's do it.
I think you will see something on YouTube.
Oh.
Something.
We promise. We'll post a thing on YouTube. Okay, cool. I just wanted to
I
confirm
need
that.
to. Okay, I need to learn some stuff then before this.
Wait a minute.
I need to. Oh, I need to talk to Miguel about bringing extra batteries.
The dress that I picked, it just reminds me of Hyuna's flower shower, so I want to learn flower shower.
Oh, is this the? Have you worn it before?
No.
Okay, never mind. Then.
New.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's gonna be semi-formal, not formal form. It's not gonna be like prom. It's gonna be like semi-formal.
But we are setting up a photo booth. So I'm gonna make everybody take prom pictures.
Okay.
And then, and our you guys are gonna see our photo booth props, and you guys are gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Everyone is gonna laugh. Angela has no idea.
I have no idea.
And we have a Justin. I think we need to. When you go to Party City, I think we need to get goodie bags
Okay.
to distribute the things
Okay.
that I got today.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay to be attracted to people of the same gender, sex, whatever. It's okay. It's fine.
Sometimes
Who
people
cares?
are just objectively attractive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes people are just, you're just like, this person is very good looking.
Yeah.
And that has no
like they're like
meaning
here's
to
the
your
thing. I
sexuality or
like there
vibe.
are people that I'm like, oh, they're really good looking, but like I'm not like attracted to them. Like, you know, it's just like
We will get you Stan and Alex prom pictures.
we'll get photos.
It's gonna be.
I want all the boys to stand together and just go.
Yeah.
That's so funny. It's my favorite pose. It's so funny.
Yikes.
Oh, sorry. It's the with the hands right here. Yeah.
Oh no.
Bodyguards.
Yikes.
They came up with a pose at fancy rehearsal on Tuesday.
Oh.
Oh man.
I'm so glad I left before that.
Yeah, I saw it and then I was like, where's Justin?
I'm so glad I left before that.
Oh.
I saw the photo and I was like, where's
I'm going home. I'm tired.
I didn't tell them I was putting it up. I was just like, Stan, go away.
Wait, Stan, actually, go away, but stay on Facebook Messenger. I have a thing to ask you.
Oh yeah, it's you know what this is already.
Oh, he does?
You, or he was there when we
Oh,
were
was
talking
it?
about it, wasn't he?
No, we
When
talked
Mickey
about
brought
that.
it up.
What?
I thought that was.
Ah,
oh,
maybe.
okay. I don't know.
When Mickey brought it up at ECLIPSE.
Oh.
And then he was like, yeah, and I was like, Stan, just do all of these things. And I was like, oh.
Well, either way, there's gonna be some offline follow up.
By offline, I mean on Facebook
Online?
Messenger, which is online. Biggest pet peeve at work. Oh my god. We're like in a meeting, right? And they're like, haha, yeah, I'll follow up with you offline. No, you're not. You're in Seattle. He's in San Francisco. You're gonna use the internet. That's online. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I get that. That's
So-
fun.
Yeah, the way I'd like make that better in my head is like it's like off space line
I
where like the
know.
line is the thread, and then if you're off the thread, you're off the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I. Not.
Deal with it.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
No, I mean like I don't bring it up anymore
Mm.
because there's no point because everyone's gonna continue to use it.
And Maddie had actual, not prom photos, but she had her homecoming pictures, and they were
Her local photos are so cute.
I just want to see what everybody's gonna dress up as. Leah was like, she was saying that like she got her dress for Saturday, and she like also wears.
I
a
saw
formal.
Leah's like tweets.
And
Yeah.
she was like, I feel really pretty
Aw.
for the first. I was like, oh, so I'm really excited to see it because I haven't seen what the dress looks like. So I'm very excited.
I should make sure I fit into my dress.
Did you buy a new one or? Are you
No,
just
I'm
trying
the one
reusing
you-
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like because I wore it for like 2 events like 3 years ago, and then I haven't worn it since because I was like, I'm not gonna repeat a dress like 2 years in a row or something.
Yeah.
And so it's like at this point, like I mentioned it before, only like out of the people who are gonna be at this event, only Andrew and Justin have seen this dress. So it's like,
Pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like I don't think I posted photos from that event.
So let's be real. Odds are neither of us remember.
Andrew, he remembers.
Oh.
He was like, oh, I know what it looks like. And I was like,
Oh, you do. You remember.
I mean, to be fair, like it's a really good,
fashion-minded.
it's a good look. It's a
Good.
look.
Okay.
It's a good look. You guys are gonna be like,
Yeah.
So,
This is
Exciting.
It's our first one.
that we're doing.
yeah. Just
Sequence?
Sequin.
Sequin?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is
Sequin.
sequin. Sequin.
Oh, but as long, if you promise not to write words on my back.
Okay. So whenever Justin
sequin
The
pillows.
2-color sequins.
We always, without fail, anything with sequins on it, Justin and I will write butt.
Yes.
Like,
Please wear one.
But
Please get one.
I'm excited.
but
Get one and then we can return it after. Wear it for filming.
yikes.
no, I don't want. No.
Oh no. Okay.
No.
We can bring
We
it
can
as
make
like a
the
photo
Twice
booth.
logo
Oh
on it.
Jesus.
On the back.
Is that Walgreens? Is that Walgreens?
Oh no.
Washington Nationals.
You guys, we didn't
You
talk
guys
about
won't
this yet, but the boys are doing fancy this week, and I was so excited. They look so stupid. It's so good.
Fancy.
Justin is so good, you guys.
Justin is always the star
so
in these.
good.
Whenever we do these, it's always Justin who's the star.
Like everybody's
Half
very
star.
into it.
Oh no.
Even that was
Cause he's you.
yes. Weird. Chewy Nation.
Chewy. Yeah. I feel weird.
So
It's in public.
when during the first practice, I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Stanton. No, was it Stanton? No, but someone came up to me and was like, "How does it feel to be representing your nation's princess?" And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "What?"
I mean, that's what it is.
Oh, I see.
That is what it is. That is really what it is.
said that?
You are the nation. I mean,
Stan could have probably
Chewy-
said that.
Chewy also like influenced the Taiwan elections, like that one year.
The flag controversy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was odd. I really felt bad for her.
I know. They shouldn't have
Yeah.
done that. She's baby.
Because like she was like 14, she had no idea what the hell's
yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
And like someone gave her a flag, and then people like got really pissed off, and
Yeah.
you know,
And it's not. Let's not get into
yeah.
that. Once again, China. yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
It was
Stan said it
that.
was him.
Okay, that was.
Which makes sense.
Wait,
because
are
Stan
you-
would've-
Are you Chinese, Taiwanese, Hong Kong?
I'm Chinese.
Chinese. Okay. Sorry.
I'm
Are
so
you
sorry.
are you
There were just-
divorced from the CCP?
Wait, let's not get into that.
Yeah, no,
Let's not
yeah,
get
yeah,
into
that's-
that. That being said,
that's-
Angela is a good person.
Yes.
like regardless, like I've mentioned, I'm still friends with Japanese people because they're good people. So you know, like we're fine.
Just like I hate America.
I also hate America.
America is
But
a
I
garbage
got
country.
naturalized in 2015, and so I'm very scared to say
America is a
Oh,
garbage
okay.
country.
My-
English is a garbage
My
language.
opinion. Lena only. Lena opinion.
We do not
only.
speak for Eclipse.
No.
We speak for ourselves. Our opinions are our own.
They do not
That
reflect.
reflects the views of the larger organization.
Oh man.
But yeah, you guys, if anybody here is Bay Area wants to come filming to see the boys, it's gonna be good, you guys. Low key, I'm always so mad because their formations look it's so much easier for you guys to get your formations because you have more time than us. I saw Stan up close at KCON. I got scared. He's freaking tall. That
He's
makes
also
sense.
like he also like had all of his like lights.
Oh yeah, that's
stuff.
true.
Oh.
He's
Like he was like eyes one final
Oh,
boss. He's so tall. Eyes one.
That was Stan. All of KCON.
And Stan's like face too when
Yeah.
he's resting face.
Mm.
Eyes one
Eyes
Internationally recognized eyes one final boss.
I don't like how we just kind of did that.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you, Olivia. I appreciate that. I'm glad people have.
He's
Facing me.
6'1".
No, 6'3".
3?
6'3", yes, definitely.
Oh.
Because Jeff is like 6'2", 6'3", and Brandon is like 6'1", 6'2".
Mm.
So
I thought Brandon was 6. Did he grow?
1.
But
Oh.
again,
But we've used him as a measurement for 6 feet before.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, but like that's because like we just kind of give or
By-
take.
by
Yeah,
ball? Okay.
I see. I see.
No, do you know who's 8 feet tall? Alex Kang.
sorry, I spit.
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I'm so sorry.
Why did you remove your message? It was so good.
Wait,
Alex, it true gets
Alex.
that's how tall
seen the EXO obsession?
Yeah, dude, he's so tall. Alex is so tall. I don't know what to do with him. I don't know how he dances. He's just so tall.
Alex posts like all of these articles about like being tall as a dancer in our chat, and he's like, "This is me, you guys. I'm so tall."
Yeah.
Sorry, the joke is he's very small. He's not very
shorter
small.
than
The real reason he never posted his 10K photo.
No,
It wouldn't fit in frame.
He's like 5. Really? 5? No,
No, he's like 5.
5'4", 5'5".
No,
Because
five.
he's taller than I am.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm
That's
like
short.
right.
Really?
Oh no, with his hair. Never mind.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No, you're fine. He's slightly taller than me, and I'm like arguably 5'3".
Okay, because I just remember.
I don't know.
I remember when someone was like, "Hey, Alex, how tall are you?" And he was gonna be like, "Oh, I'm 5'10", and I was being like, and I was back here, and I was like, "He's 6'8". And Alex was like, "Dang, Sarah, you got my back." And then so then they were like, "Oh, Alex, stand up." So then I went to the ground, and I went, "Oh no, Alex, you're so tall, Alex."
So he considers himself the tallest member of ECLIPSE.
Yeah.
In his soul.
In
Like,
his
his
soul.
heart, you know?
Deep in.
Spiritually
his heart.
tallest.
Who is the shortest boy? Show or
Show.
Andrew?
Oh my gosh, show shorter.
Show, Andrew, and Fat all the same hair. And they're like the
Oh,
same
no.
height. And so I was watching the practice video, and it's just the three of them.
No, because if the three of them, especially with like fat, no glasses,
Fat, no
right?
glasses.
And then like they all wear all black.
Yeah.
You can't tell because they're all like yeah, it's just all black. It's not. I can't even say hypebeast because Show's not a hypebeast, but like Andrew and like Show, I remember getting them
That's really
confused,
funny.
especially from Hunt because they just had
Yeah.
their like
When they have their hoods on.
Oh.
it was a bad time.
Oh yeah. Fat's haircut too. Fat like got his bowl cut trimmed. So he looks even they all look the same. It's really cute. And then the line, you guys know the
Wait.
the
Oh.
diagonal line.
In the very
That's
beginning?
in the bridge.
And like all of them.
It goes
What?
Stanton, Andrew, Brandon, Sean.
I see.
And then because it's like Mina's line, the very first one when they turn around and all you know you can't even see Andrew. He's like gone. It's just Stanton and Brandon.
Okay.
Where is he?
Oh.
Where is he?
Oh my god!
Okay,
Where
he's
is
back now.
he?
Wow, nice roll off. That's not a roll off. Oh no.
Their intro,
The bridge was
I'm
a-
happy.
Yeah.
Because you guys just learned the bridge, right?
Yeah, the bridge was.
Oh my god, Andrew. What the? Oh my god, Alex.
There's a lot of textures to clean up.
Alex squats a lot. It's really
Yeah, he,
funny.
He,
Oh my god, you guys are such boys.
Right?
when he taught it, he was like, "Yeah, you just go into a full-on squat.
Yes,
you just
really?
touch the floor almost." I'm like, "What?"
He goes, you squat! And I was like, I don't
Wait,
think that's
wait.
what it is.
It's like you're picking something up from the ground. I'm like,
No!
Wait, Show's hair is so long.
Yeah.
He needs that shit trimmed. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Fat, walk faster.
Oh.
Okay, no, that's good. Oh my god, when Maddie had to do this,
Oh yeah.
dude, the first time I was like,
Jesus.
oh no, honey.
If you watch Live on the Say, if you watch it, just like look to see where Stan is, and if anybody ever has to like interact with him, because it's always him. He's just the tallest one there, and he never has to interact with Brandon. So he only interacts with people who are like 6 inches shorter than him.
yeah.
And I think Fat in the beginning, Fat is the one that has the.
Oh.
Yeah.
So for the star too in Fancy, so the back two, it's Stanton and Lance in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think directly in front of Stanton is Show. So he has to. Stanton has been. First he was
Okay,
like.
well he has arms.
Yeah, no.
He
But,
and Brandon were complaining
but
about.
the first way he tried to address the whole height problem for that was he like leaned forward like this, and we're just like, what are you doing?
Those are your titties.
It's just
They're
really
just squat
fun.
in place. What are you doing?
He does have arms. Stan is just
Yeah.
like all limb. Real picture of Stan and Alex.
Who's who? Though?
Stan with Boy with Love like standing right next to Mish.
Oh my god.
Because they were like this.
Yes. Oh, and then in TXT, that was my favorite too, when they had to do this part.
Oh
and he's
my
standing
God.
next to Mish. And I was like, Mish is like straight up 5 feet tall. Like,
Yeah.
she straight up is like 5 feet, period.
Is she shorter than you?
Yeah, she's much shorter than me. Like, she's significantly shorter than me. I can go like this to her, like her head is right here. You can do that? I'm like fairly average short height. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Like when you think of like a short person.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah. But yeah, Mish is like 5 feet
5
tall.
feet.
So if you, so every, every inch counts. Take advantage of your height. I don't know. Michelle is incredible and she's only 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
utilize it.
Lower
Short
center of
kings.
gravity means you can fight better.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
We stand short kings.
Yeah, also though, like, if you...
Being tall is overrated.
Yeah. Stan, I can't call anyone
You have to like
tall.
shop for like weird pants and like you're never comfortable on an airplane. Like, why would you want to be tall? You can't drive small
I'm
cars.
pretty like average in terms of American height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for an Asian woman, you're tall.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think Jillian's also tall.
Jillian's tall too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
Jillian has really good proportions. Sorry, I'm like strangely obsessed with like body proportions, but like Jillian's body proportions. I noticed people's body proportions. I remember I went to a restaurant once with a bunch of my friends, and I was like talking to someone for like the first time. No, maybe it was like the second time. But she had like come back from the bathroom, and I just looked at her and just went, "You have really good body proportions," and she just went.
Thank
Hey,
you.
hey,
And she was like so surprised, and I was just like, no, like I actually like really mean it. Like you have really good legs. And she was like, I feel objective. And I was like, no, I'm just jealous.
It's just it's an observation objectively. Like,
You just have good legs.
oh yeah, I have an uncle who he's German, so he's like 6'2", and then my aunt is like 5'1".
Oh.
And then their kids are just like they're like 6 feet something. It's,
Oh, wow,
it's,
really?
it's very impressive. Yeah.
Wow.
But yes, yeah. In Psycho, I was glad that you guys made me in the middle because of the height proportions.
Oh.
were-
Oh no. I remember
The
when I
ending
did formations
for
for that. I was like, oh, we're gonna look better level than Red Velvet.
Because I'm the shortest one in that cover, which was very interesting. Because usually I'm like not the shortest one.
Oh.
But yeah, in our happy family photo, it's like you guys, and then it's me, and then it's you guys again.
I'm really happy with my height. I'm like just like the average. Like I'm like average to like tall people call me short, but like that's about it.
Yeah.
You know, and short people are just like, oh, you're average. They don't like no one calls me tall, which I'm like happy with. But I used to be like a really short person. But
I
Me
was always
too.
the tallest.
Yeah, I used to be a small boy.
Small boy.
yeah, you were like a
Small
really small
Justin.
boy. Dude, if you ever look at Justin's photos from high school,
You can't recognize me.
you have
Like,
no
Oh
idea who
yeah,
that
yeah. I think I
person
saw.
is.
I think I saw
Justin's
on
LinkedIn
Facebook.
photo.
Oh,
yeah, that's
What?
that's
You've seen it.
Have
I've
I?
shown it to you.
it's
Yeah.
the one when I'm wearing the DBS case over.
I don't
Is
think
it
I
TVS
see
now?
that.
Well, TV, yeah, it was like a fan.
Oh,
That's
I
what
thought
I
it was
was.
Carnegie Mellon.
No.
Sorry, a lot of people do this.
I don't know where you are. It's fine. I'll find it later. I
It's
have
the
commented.
The glasses.
I did comment on one of your old Facebook pictures,
Yeah.
so I have seen.
Oh my
seen
God.
photos.
Oh my god.
Everyone calls me short for a guy, so who cares?
Dude, it's fine. Who cares? Sorry, Stan would like to correct. 6'2".
6'2". Okay, Stan is 6'2". Do you guys believe that coffee makes you short? No. I believe that caffeine has a negative effect on generally
Your
too
body,
much
but I
work.
don't think
Yeah.
it makes you. Yeah. Are they like Minnesota? MKDC.
MKDC
Yeah,
is
does
like
M stand
far
for
away
Minnesota
from
or
us.
something?
Yeah. No, they're very far.
If-
Also, like if they go anywhere, it's LA. So.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
If Angela gets scouted for a K-pop group while she's in Australia, then maybe.
Then maybe.
Yeah.
They have to work for her though.
Yeah.
They have to like scout her out,
Oh.
and she has
Yeah.
to say yes to that.
They have to be good enough for Angela.
Yeah. Ooh, what's her coffee order?
Ooh.
I don't drink coffee.
What is your go-to beverage?
At Starbucks, it would be the green tea frappuccino.
What about like boba?
I think recently I've been doing a lot of oolong milk tea.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
So like, it's 3 o'clock. It's work day. It's you need that pick me up.
sleepy.
What is your?
If I really need to pick me up, it would be some sort of green tea.
Water. Good. Hydrate or diet?
Hydro
Yes.
homies. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Bless,
Bless
bless.
you.
Cough, bless.
Cough.
Sneeze.
No, I think it's a sneeze.
Yeah.
Chocolate milk. I miss chocolate milk.
Lactate.
But like, this might be too much for a live stream.
Let's
but like,
not. I don't want to get into it.
this might be too much.
Not. Ocean water is all salt. Ooh, condensed milk.
Yo, them Hong Kongers know what's up with the whole condensed milk.
Yeah.
Just drink that.
It's nuts, but like Hong Kong style like milk tea or like beverages.
But also though, when I
super bad for you.
was growing up in Korea, we always ate strawberries with condensed milk and all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really good.
Yeah.
There's also like a deep fried like bread bun thingy
I
with
know
like
what you're
condensed
talking
milk.
about, yeah.
I do like that.
That one girl who didn't know you were supposed to chew it over and just swallowed it.
What a power move, but also like
They
should
literally
have,
took
like-
an X-ray.
yeah, they have like
that's a,
stomach
like,
pump or like
her
surgically
stomach,
remove
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I want to get Bingsu on Saturday. I'm so excited. While you guys
I'm
are
excited
dancing.
for-
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to do a live stream on the Patreon account? When we're
Okay.
having fun?
Yeah. Oh, because by that time, we'll also get our new people.
Yeah.
If you want to be on our Patreon and do the
$5?
$5 thing, you should do it before February 1st. Because the way it works is that you
Sorry.
it's okay.
Oh.
I was also just like trying to figure it out.
No, you're supposed to chew it, and I'm just like, chew your boba.
Yeah,
Chew your
boba.
boba.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I have opinions about the red bean butter sandwich, but what? Okay, continue. We have to finish promoting ourselves.
Okay, yeah. If you want to join our Patreon, what happens is if you pledge like any time between like January 1st to January 31st, you won't get charged until February 1st, and then you're a Patreon for February. Patreon for February. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I just. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm really happy with the result. I'm very excited
really?
about it. Yeah. Oh, and so if you do $5, you can be on you can get to follow our Instagram. That's only for Patreons, and also we do a poll every month. So for like the whole 6-month season, every month, I'm really excited. Every month we put a poll up of like
And we're playing 20 questions basically.
And
Yeah.
and we're narrowing
it
down.
down.
Like,
So
what covers
you
want.
you get to pick the cover that we're gonna do at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So right now we're at
Boy
the first
group.
one was boy group.
And then Generation was what, 2014 to 2016?
Yes.
Yes. No. So that's their debut
The
year.
debut.
And then this is a concept.
The third question we just asked was for concept, which is just like styling.
Yeah, and we will
I'm
disclose.
so excited because that is exactly what I wanted, low
So,
key.
Nice.
Light-haired emo boys.
Oh.
Emo, but not too emo. Okay, I feel like I can go.
Brooding,
so
sorry, brooding, not emo,
brooding,
yeah.
brooding, but like emotionally competent, which
Yeah.
questionable, but you know,
Yeah.
like questionable sometimes, but he's working on it, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Nathan, you can't just say it like that.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
He's doing great, okay?
clown outfit.
Stop,
From
you guys
which?
are
From
so
what?
mean.
Which one though? Like original Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, like which cloud outfit?
But if we say Final Fantasy VII original, it has to be like if somebody wears it, it has to be like full boxy pixels.
Yeah,
Like it's
like
not
cardboard
regular
boxes.
clothes, it's like cardboard boxes.
Yeah. Well, there's like that one drawing that's like the cloud picture from.
Oh
FF7.
yeah, yeah.
It's like that.
The portal.
Yeah.
You're supposed to chew it. Oh no. But yeah, so if you want to see our Instagram stuff and vote on covers, $5 on Patreon. And for the Instagram thing, even if you decide to like stop giving us money, you'll still be part of the Instagram. So it's
We won't
okay.
remove people.
We
from
won't
the
remove you from
Like,
like,
we're
the
too-
Instagram.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm lazy and also like you gave us $5, so like that's totally
Thanks.
like that's
That's
that's,
enough.
that's enough.
That's that's enough.
That's enough.
Good enough.
But yeah, join
Yeah.
the Instagram if you have the means.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
Okay, back to the red bean and butter sandwich.
Okay.
Too much butter. That's it. I also don't like red bean, but like
What if, like,
I'm just a
could you
bad
substitute
teacher.
with
I
like
just don't-
buttercream instead?
No, it's
Or
like
is it-
whipped butter.
Oh.
It's like thick ass butter. Cause
Oh.
Solar has a video of her eating it, and
Oh,
I saw it and I was like,
Who?
Solar,
From,
Mamamoo.
Oh, I was like
On-
solar eclipse.
no, Mamamoo Solar's YouTube channel.
Oh.
By the way, shit's lit.
yeah.
That is absolutely lit.
Mm.
Yes, achieve your
Take
goals
care of
first.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said if you have the means.
Eat-
Discretionary
eat
spending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again,
Disposable.
study hard, work hard now, good school, good job, and then give us your Yeah. We already did You Are. We also did that on a beach before we were like, let's do things on the beach all the time.
Mm.
So,
I mean, like, their beach days were kind of fun, but like the covers weren't
I'm
worth
so
it.
tired.
It's just too much.
so tired.
Yeah.
Engineering school is hard.
Mm.
Engineering school is hard. I think a lot of us. That is me. I am mom.
She is team mom.
I am the mom. Oh man. Yeah.
Good. Hang on.
Hang on. You do have a future.
College can also be much more fun than high school.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like what you like you can make like college especially is what you make of it.
Mm.
And like I learned that a little too late. Like I didn't enjoy the school, but I was too busy being mad for like my first couple years that I didn't realize like I still had good people with me. And so I really like enjoyed my final year, like especially like my final couple months of college where
I
like
did too.
I was just like, well, also because like I had the job lined up, so I was
Oh,
like,
Oh, you're
chilling.
like-
I'm chilling.
I'm chilling. So then, yeah, we made a bunch of like underclassmen really mad, but like whatever. We played ping pong in the sophomore floor because I was the only floor on the ping pong table. They got so mad because it would be so loud because it would be screaming. And they got so mad except for the fact that their floor RA was our friend, and so he couldn't yell at us because he'd be like, "What are you gonna do to us, Chris? Huh?"
Oh.
Honestly, is that what you guys are? That's kind of a dick move.
And all of these summers, because also like at our school, like sophomore year is like supposedly the hardest year, and so but I had a great time.
That's great.
Also, they were all racist.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
that's better.
So, like, it's whatever.
That's fine.
Like, you deserve to fail your class.
You're racist.
Go to the library. That's where I study.
But yeah, Angela headed I Swear, right?
I
yeah.
with Joyce.
Oh yeah, with Joyce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, the sand was definitely hard. And then afterwards,
Because like,
yeah.
Isn't
Oh, the
the-
corgis were.
doesn't the footwork for I Swear also just kind of like dig you into
Yeah.
the It's like you're pivoting like on your like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
one
yeah,
spot
yeah,
back and
yeah,
forth.
yeah.
It's
I
like
remember
dig,
they
dig,
like
dig.
dumped themselves in.
Yeah. Now in hindsight, I was like, oh wait, we should have just danced closer to the water because then it'd be like the
It's
More
firmer,
packed.
yeah. It's more packed, yeah.
That's okay. It's so good. I still love that cover. It's so
It was
cute.
a good cover.
Oh, I can't wait for next week now.
We'll see how it is.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
We also feared that. We had
But,
that
like, we
same
would
fear.
go
Oh, yeah.
But like,
Mhm.
we knew it was gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It's just
Also,
cute.
like their owners were watching.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not like
yeah.
they
Oh,
were
yeah.
just like, haha, I don't care about these dogs now.
Yeah.
They care a lot about these dogs. These dogs are like Instagram famous.
Yeah. What is it?
It was just
Donut?
weird seeing
Donut.
corgis walking around with like a harness and then like a little pouch for like business cards for like their
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah.
That was
No.
weird.
It's like the most like new age capitalism thing.
That was weird.
Yeah, it's so cute. You watch the background dancers too.
Yeah.
Because you can see like
Yeah, they're,
like
like,
Julia
running
and
around.
Karen when
Yeah.
they're like getting ready to like go back on. like so like if you see it on screen and they're just like really nervous about the dogs and they're like
Yeah.
it's very cute.
It's so cute.
But yeah. Keep a lookout. We'll be putting out another Angela Run cover
Thing.
next week.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all point at the sky. Oh, for the Patreon pictures.
Oh.
I mean, people look at us weird the entire time anyway.
It's good.
People look at us weird the entire time anyway, so at that point, it's just another thing.
Mhm.
So,
What was your first cover? Dreamcatcher?
What is love?
Oh, we did
Yeah.
What Is Love together.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I remember that.
What a
now.
time. What a
Lena
time.
already told the story last time.
What a
Oh,
time.
okay.
What was your first impression of Eclipse?
Ooh.
My first impression?
Yeah.
I think like let me think. It was very intense for sure. Yeah. It's like you know, since I work in SF, I also have to like drive
Oh, yeah,
very
yeah,
far to get to practices. So it's like the fact that I had to get used to practicing in a week and then
Yeah.
performing at the end.
Yeah.
It was yeah. But it was fun. Yeah. I thought you were very nice.
See? you did a really good workshop.
I'm very like. What was your first impression of Lena?
Oh, we auditioned together, so it was very much like, oh, you know, friend.
And we were born the same year.
Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Also, like, I remember. I think Angela, you were wearing like Sailor Moon stuff.
Oh,
and I
was that
like,
it? Oh.
I was just like Sailor Moon.
Yeah, my crystal, cinnamon crystal shirt.
Or like you had like a bag too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that bag, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Angela's bag is the coolest. The purse
Oh,
backpack.
she has
Oh,
it
yeah.
here. Is
Yeah,
that?
I can-
It's so cool. It's like a purse,
But also,
but also
Oh my god.
it's a backpack.
Backpack.
it's a backpack.
Purse.
The voice is really sad. Purse.
Backpack.
Purse. Backpack.
I just love how excited you are.
That's so cool.
No, this is actually my second one. The first one I got, like, you know, I've worn it or I've had it for so long that I had to get another one basically.
Mm.
Yeah.
Justin, do you want one?
I'm good. I don't think I can pull off that look.
Now we cut out it.
Justin, you know fashion is 95% confidence.
Confident.
5% is like your body type.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
look into
that's
that.
true. That's true.
I'm
You
sorry.
dress for your body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
I have like a full on like rant that I can't go on live YouTube, but Lena, you can hear the rant after.
Okay.
But yeah.
Aww.
Aww.
I like that
Kissy
emoji.
face.
That's really cute.
The kissy face. It's like :3, but like
Yeah.
or like the
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like the -3 hyphen.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, 10 minutes. What do you want?
18.
What do you want for 10 minutes? Is there anything we haven't touched on?
I was talking about when I first joined. I was like, I'm gonna do one cover and then I'm gonna quit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, wait, how long did you think you were gonna like be on
Yeah.
Eclipse for?
I definitely wanted to go through the whole season. And then I wasn't really sure. Yeah.
Like, what made you stay?
I think it was like just like I just miss dancing a lot, and I think Eclipse has a like it's the intensity close to the intensity that I want to dance in. Yeah.
but not quite.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Okay, I guess we can go more.
Yeah.
My brain is like.
Also, like, yeah, because like you took like a break
Yeah,
at one point,
yeah,
right? So like,
yeah.
I guess
You had some
related,
important stuff
what made
to
you
work
come
on.
back?
Oh, it was. I've always wanted to stay in Eclipse for the whole time, but it's work related. I think when I first started, I was doing more tool development, so that was not like reliant on a show, or I was not. My schedule was not dictated by
Like the
show.
outside
The
schedule.
deadlines and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, the deadlines. But then I got into I started working on Endgame, so they
Is that like the first time like you took your break, or like are you
Yeah.
not allowed to talk? Oh, okay.
that
I was like, if you're not allowed to talk about it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Because
Yeah.
I remember when her break was, and if that was Endgame, wow.
That's like a lot earlier.
Yeah.
is that a lot earlier? Oh, I guess so.
For us,
yeah.
probably,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
a year. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
around a year. It takes
Yeah. It's so cool.
It is a
Yeah.
huge time commitment, yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
here.
yeah, it's just stressful too. Like they want me to stay until our end time is usually 6. So,
Mm.
but for me
Sorry.
to make it to Eclipse, it's like I have to leave at 5:30. Or something.
Yeah.
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 No worries.
Yeah, outros, I think it was like a combination of like a bunch of people, but I think
It started at Oh My. No?
The
No.
very first one was
Oh.
Blackpink.
Blackpink, yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember.
it actually,
Oh, right,
so
yeah, yeah,
here's
yeah.
the thing, we got the idea from Choreos.
Mm.
Like, I'm gonna just be
I
really
thought it was-
honest.
Art beat.
Really?
No, it was because Choreos boys, one of the boys covers, did a thing,
Oh.
and like Helen and Brandon were like laughing their asses off, being like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
And so we were like, haha, let's make our boys do it. And then we did that, and then we were like, this was really fun. And Miguel's like, I'm down to do this for every single one. And I
Yeah.
said, okay, as long as you're okay with it, because that's like, he still has to do his editing
Just to
too.
edit all of
So like,
it.
I don't want to be like, we're doing this now, more work for you, you know? So I don't want to do that. And so a lot of things regarding like our videos, yeah, like we do check in with Miguel on being like, are you okay with doing this? Because obviously,
Yeah. It's the thing where you see something you like somebody else is doing,
Yeah.
you get the inspiration, and then we just turn it
Yeah.
into like whatever it is.
what
now.
we do now, yeah. So, yeah.
Are people doing it more? I think
Yeah.
it's cute. I
I'm
think
glad
it's
people
nice.
are doing it. But yeah, like I know that Artbeat did it. I think Artbeat generally
Artbeat was
tends
at the
to do like
beginning.
a and then they keep going. It's
Yeah.
one of those like pew and then they like slow down.
They do it at the beginning of the videos now. Whenever
Oh,
somebody
really?
has a solo.
Oh, I
really?
haven't
Oh.
watched their stuff. They have too much money at this point.
They have so
Like,
much money.
it's really a lot of
Impressive.
the stuff that they started doing. Like it's less it's like less like I guess like relatable. I guess if that's the right word. It's like not as
It's like watching trainees, kind of. It's not like
Mm.
no, like the process for me.
I don't know.
They were very helpful. Good.
We have a lot of like really like random stuff like in our hard drives that we just like haven't posted. We
Oh,
might
the
just go
challenge
through
stuff.
it. Yeah,
Oh, just put it on the Instagram.
on the Instagram. Yeah. Yes, we did notice the man. We don't like we've noticed everything that happens
Yeah.
in the background of those videos, but
The fan clubbers usually notice.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know when we were
I
dancing.
knew, but it was like one of those things
It's
where
like, we just having to keep
yeah, like
going.
we can't do anything about it, so
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like an Easter egg.
Yeah.
You can see what people in San Francisco are like sometimes, I guess. But
That's San Francisco
Yay.
for ya. Yeah.
5:55. We 5 more minutes.
Come back
Oh.
with the
Come
accent.
back to an accent.
Oh,
Oh,
I will
that's
try.
very
I will
cute.
try to. At
No,
least
you don't
fake
have
one.
to.
You know?
It's not an Australian accent. It's like something
Just
completely
like-
different.
Can that be, like super thick Scottish
Oh,
Irish accent?
yes. That'd be fun.
No. Son.
Hmm.
If you could change your fate, would ya? But mom, it's just my ball. It's just my ball.
Who was it that was doing? Was it Lance?
Lance. It was you, me, and Lance, and we just went, if you could change your fate, Would ya?
Oh, Brave was a.
Brave.
It happened.
My mom is a bear.
My mom is a bear.
Bear. My mom is a bear.
Scottish Twitter is. I love Scottish Twitter when I can understand it.
Brave. Fit. The feet. Fit.
You could change your
If
feet.
you could change your feet, would you? What is Sarah doing? Watch Brave. Don't.
No,
Actually, no, you could watch it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fine. It's fine.
It
I
is a
just,
movie.
I have
is
to
a
like
movie.
do something. I haven't watched that. I need to watch that. You're
Oh, you
right.
should.
How to Train
Yeah.
Your Dragon. I haven't seen the third one yet either.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
Is that
I-
DreamWorks?
Yeah.
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 I'm kind of impressed. People were like, yeah, the sequels are consistently like
Yeah.
good. They're
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the sequels.
I
but
just
yeah,
know
I'm
that
down.
one meme template from the third one where. What is it?
What's the girl dragon?
Yeah, the girl dragon. The boy dragon is trying to flirt with the girl
Oh
dragon.
yeah. There's also the one with the they put the pigtails on and they showed it to Yeji.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
wait,
no.
no, that actually looks like Yeji. That was
Looks like her. And then and then someone showed it to her at a fan site and she was like, oh my god, what am I doing there? She said that. Hello,
That's really
Eclipse TV. What a
That's
cool
cute.
name you have.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yay.
Sorry, we're
The video will come out on Friday.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're filming on Saturday.
If you could change your face. I have to tell Lance to watch this now.
Oh no.
Oh,
Just like the last 10 minutes.
Change. Would
Oh.
ya?
Yikes.
Yikes.
I just want to see like Lance like as like a Disney park like employee.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Wow. Sorry we stole the name from you, but like we didn't. We just liked space things.
Oh yes, we do
Space
little space things.
We like space. I wanted to be
Space
an
is
astronomer or
Oh, me too.
an astronaut when I and then I found out that like you have to work out and I was like no thanks.
Yeah, being an astronaut is too difficult, but being like.
And then so then I was like, oh, okay, I'll go down the astronomy route. But then I found out that it's not just looking at stars and you have to be like, what's red light shifting and all of that stuff. And then I just said nope. So
Yeah, I was right. It was when I was trying to find like my first job was right around when SpaceX was starting to become like a really big thing. So like our entire
SpaceX?
engineering class was like super hyped about it, and like I was too. But then
SpaceX is a disaster.
yeah,
SpaceX is a disaster of a company.
so working engineering in like an Elon Musk company, you have to really really love what you do, or else you're not.
Or
gonna
you have
have
to
a good
have like no
Oh,
soul.
wow.
Yeah, you're not gonna have a good
Absolutely
time.
no soul. Don't work.
Eclipse as Disney characters is something that sounds really cute, and maybe we can do that next time.
Mm.
We can
Yes.
talk about. We can cast.
What's your
everyone.
favorite Disney character, Angela?
Oh, I don't know. I guess like, you know how like some Disney park apps or some Disney apps have like you can choose your avatar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I always choose Elsa. So
Oh.
Cute.
I can see that. I can see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I can see it.
Wait, you'd be a cute Elsa cosplay.
Yeah.
I was really thinking about it, but I don't
Can
know
you
if I
sing
pull
"Let
off.
It Go" while we say hi?
No, is that? I think you would. I
Where did my?
I like the concept a lot.
We're just. Oh, my keyboard's right.
Yeah.
Do you wanna start singing "Let It Go" and then we can stop the stream? Someone has requested that we sing, but if you cannot, that is okay. It's okay. That's fine. No pressure. Let's just hit the wall and call it a night.
Okay.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, good night.